All right, pre-show had to be a little bit shorter this time because I was running late, as typical. So that was the stage one theme to House of the Dead. Because the only news I have in my head right now, gaming wise, currently, is that there's a release date for the Switch remake of the game, and speaking of somebody who played the ever loving titties out of the original House of the Dead on arcade machines, I mean, like, we still had a House of the Dead arcade machine for quite some time in my town. Unfortunately, when I worked there like 11 years ago, when I had part time a summer job there, the machine was nowhere to be found. I think they donated it to my movie theater because that's where the last place I found it in. But yeah, let's hope they don't fuck it up. That's my thoughts right there. Don't fuck it up. Anyways, Sir Squiggleton will be showing up in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh,
I
yeah,
talk
that
too
um
much.
okay, honestly, the only way you can fuck up House of the Dead is give it good voice acting.
Oh no, no. Did you see the trailer for the remake?
I actually haven't. I saw people talking about it, but I didn't look into the trailer, unfortunately. I'm like, oh, cool, House of the
I,
Dead
I, I
remake.
sent I sent it to you in PMs actually.
Yeah, okay, yeah, one sec. I'll have to. Yeah, sorry. I think you sent it to me when I was playing Elden Ring or something. Elden
Yeah,
Ring's so good.
probably. The voice acting is better, yes, but it's
Oh, how dare
still
they?
hokey as fuck.
Okay, good, good. As long as it can be goofy, like, I loved House of the Dead Overkill.
Oh yeah, that was
Underrated.
that.
Like, is that like the most underrated Wii game? I think it might be.
I don't know. There's Typing of the Dead Overkill, which still has the rail shooter mode if you want to play that too.
I actually didn't know I actually
Oh,
didn't
you
know that
never
was typing the Dead Overkill.
Typing of the Dead Overkill? It's on Steam. Pick it up. It's
Oh, I
great.
should. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I should do that. Cause my typing kind of sucks. I'll be honest. That'd be great to play through that game and actually get better at my typing.
You know, you can get the school system would be so much better if you just allow Typing of the Dead for keyboard in class. I'm telling you, man, kids would be excited. They'd be
Yeah, I get to kill
excited.
zombies.
Exactly.
Uh, yeah, I get to kill zombies with the typing. Okay, let me take a look at this. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Okay, voice acting feels hokey. I like it.
I know it's different voice acting. I know that for sure.
I I'm kind of digging the filtering.
My question
Like,
is the original arcade game still going to be there somewhere?
I hope so. I would love if it's like if it's like Halo and you get both.
Yeah, like for historian purposes, I think that
Yeah,
version should be included too.
yeah, I agree.
And say, hey kids, this is what we grew up with. And then they'd be
Hey
like,
kids, this is
it's
what
nothing
video
like
games used to be.
these kinds of visuals made me shit myself. What have you got with your
This is the
4K?
most scariest game of all time. Honestly, a game I was thinking about that I was like in a weird situation with because I remembered it and my one of my good friends also remembered it is we were talking about Carnival. Do you remember Carnival?
I do actually.
Yeah.
I haven't played it a lot, but I know Carnival.
Yeah, like I just remember Carnival was like my favorite shooter when I was a kid. I love the carnival aesthetic.
Yeah, it's called House of the Dead remake.
No,
So
oh, I mean,
they're,
hey,
they're not hiding the fact that they're remaking a game from like what 1996, 1997.
yeah. I mean, hey, I'm a fan of remakes. I would love to see
If they're
like
good.
yeah, like I want to see like a really dumb situation where it's like, oh god, well, what would it be? I'm trying to think of like the most like simplistic game you could ever do. It just said Pac-Man 1 remake.
With all new death animations
Oh man, that's too powerful.
and a bitchin' soundtrack by Nirvana.
Oh, I would hate that.
Yeah, this is something. I guess now's a good time to segue into this. We
Want
already,
something about Nirvana?
yes, actually,
Oh, okay.
um, we
I
already
think
had
like
this
Nirvana
conversation
stuff.
a few times. I even talked to you on
Mhm.
chat. And
Yeah.
while I did say I really, really liked the Batman,
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel the same ways.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I do plan to see it soon. I was gonna see it Monday, but then my friend, who was who was all set to go see it, like saw it already. Like we were gonna see it for his birthday, but then he already watched it, and so I guess we're gonna see another movie on his
Oh, let me
birthday.
guess. This is. Oh wait, no, it's not his birthday. I was gonna make a joke, but no.
No, no, no,
But
no, no. So my friend Axel, who I've streamed with like once, he's like my Yu-Gi-Oh friend.
all right. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time.
Okay,
There is a Nirvana song in that
that's
soundtrack.
fine.
Okay. Great movie
No,
though.
it's fine.
It's
I mean, I don't like hate Nirvana. I just think they're mid.
all right. Well, I'll say this much. By the way, I heard stories that children and some people fell asleep while watching the film, and I'm like, "Pfft, plebs. Because
I'm
here's the thing, you know me about long movies. This is the reason why I've yet to see this Snyder cut because I know it's gonna be four
yeah.
hours of pain for me.
Yeah, the thing was, watching Mahler's video really gave me like a bit of a different take. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, the movie does have quite a few, have a lot of flaws and such, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I guess I went in expecting nothing, and that helped a lot. Because yeah, the movie has flaws, but I still somewhat enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was like a great movie.
But but here's the other thing. Yeah, the Batman was almost 3 hours, and I was regretting it because oh man, I hope I don't need to take a piss. I hope I don't need to take a
God,
shit.
I have to take
Happened
a
with
piss in every movie now. I used to be able to hold it way longer. I don't know what happened to my bladder.
oh man, it was pain for me for Spider-Man No Way Home. It was like oh man, I want to use the bathroom, but
Spider-Man, I didn't have to. Trying to think of the one movie I did have to go, and
Lord,
it
how
wasn't even
about
that long. A movie was
how about
Bell.
Return of the King? Have you had to hold it in for Return of the King before?
I had to try. I held it in for the. Okay, I'm trying to see what year this came out so I can find out how old I was. Because this is the last
I just
time
bring it up
I
because
held
you
it
know
in for an
how
entire
that film
movie.
has like 30 endings,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
no,
like, okay, we're
I
almost
did not
done.
see Return
No,
of the King.
no, no.
I've never actually seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies except I watched half of Fellowship of the Ring because when I watched it, it was when I was younger and it was on pay-per-view, and me and my dad paid for the pay-per-view, and we were watching it together, and then a lightning hit our satellite, and then it lost like half the movie,
Oof.
and then I just
So,
never bothered watching it again.
well, anyways, getting back to Batman. I did
Uh,
not feel like that. I did not feel the film's pace because here's the kicker: it's an actual murder mystery thriller.
which
You
I'm excited for that fact.
you
That sounds
actually do.
cool.
You see Batman do a shitload of detective work in this film, which I
And
love a
that's shocking that I've
lot.
never seen that before. World's Greatest Detective, and like most non-comic people don't know that he's a detective.
Yeah, well, now they'll know when they see Robert
Yeah.
fucking Edward Cullen Patterson.
He's been in other movies. I mean, he's a
I
good
know.
actor. I loved him in The Lighthouse.
Yeah, but you think the mainstream fucks saw the lighthouse?
I mean, The Lighthouse has my favorite dick joke I've ever seen in a movie.
Plus, I made a joke inside my head when I was walking earlier this evening. Another interesting thing about the film, it takes place almost exclusively at night. You'll get a
Okay.
sunset scene and a sunrise scene that's the brightest it will ever be. 90% of the time, it takes place at night. And then I
Why am I
made
just?
this joke in my head. Well, that's because if it ever took place at midday, freaking Edward Cullen's just gonna glow up and all sparkly and shit.
I think one of my favorite things I've ever had pointed out to me about I think it was Armageddon, but it was like a Michael Bayism where it shows the people all over the world in Armageddon, and it's sunset everywhere on the planet at the same time. I think that's pretty funny because he just wanted to shoot at sunset.
Oh yeah, by the way, Funimation got eaten by Crunchyroll.
Good, finally, right around the time I canceled my Crunchyroll.
Oh, I actually did that 2 weeks before. Um,
Yeah, I canceled my Crunchyroll a while ago, and then I started leeching off my buddy's Verve, and then the Verve like account freaked out. And I haven't gotten like a response about what the hell happened. I logged into it, and then it like created a new name, and it was not premium anymore. I'm like, what the hell did you do?
whatever. I don't care. I don't watch a whole lot of anime anymore. At least
I
not
watched
modern
an anime right
stuff.
before stream. Actually,
What'd you watch?
I started watching Ranking of Kings.
I don't know what that is.
It's one that I've heard a lot of people hype up, and it has a very unique art style, and I kind of like. I've only watched one episode so far, so there's not really a whole lot, but like so far, the main character is very likable, and it's kind of it seems like an interesting world because it's like a very high fantasy, and the main character is like
Ooh.
a runt son of giants, which is kind of interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, the first episode, like only what I know is that basically there's a concept called the ranking of kings, where every king in a kingdom, the kingdom's value is determined by how many knights they have, how like yeah like what their diplomacy is, and if the king could like single handedly defend his kingdom if worse came to worse. And
Sounds very
so
political.
yeah, well I mean it seems like it seems like going more for like a One Piece idea of politics.
I forgot. I forgot that One Piece had politics.
I mean, well, I mean that there's like random
Well, I don't
superhumans
know.
wandering around.
It's just that I try to get you into Gundam, Legend Galactic Heroes,
Yeah,
and like, oh, but that's war
yeah.
politics. But I'm like, maybe
Oh
we
no,
need
I
to
never
learn
had a
to.
problem with that. I never had a
You
problem with that.
told
I
me.
like because I said I watched Gundam when I was like 8. I said, "Where's the giant robots? It's just people talking."
Oh well, yeah. Young anime
I would
fans
love
are
it now if
stupid.
I watched, but I'm just like bad at watching things lately.
All right. Well, so am I.
Yeah.
Because Elden Ring and VTubers.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. Yeah, like no, if it says Ranking of Kings is great, but yeah, the main character Boji is a deaf mute main character, and the only thing he's been shown to be good at is that he just has like he has like just really keen reaction time, but he sucks at everything else.
Hmm. Yeah.
So it's so the first episode is him just getting bullied by literally everyone, and him like holding it back. It's like, okay, I kind of like where this kid's going. It's like, yeah, you have all the expectations of the world placed on you, and you're disabled. Okay, I like where this is going.
Cool.
That's kind of
I got
yeah,
nothing to
that's the
add to
premise
it
of it.
because, yeah, like I said, I haven't been paying attention to a whole lot of modern anime because I just
Yeah.
don't care right now. Like,
Yeah,
my life is
I
being
do know I've
consumed.
heard high praise from like everybody who I follow who watches anime, and like a lot of my friends
Is the
say
show
Ranking of
still
Kings is
airing?
great. Yeah, it's still airing. There are 20 episodes in. I think it's going to be a 26 episode
Oh, okay.
season
Okay,
or
20
series.
episodes in. I was about to
Yeah.
say, man, the last time I heard people gushing about an anime, it was Darling in the Franxx. Saw 2 episodes of it, dropped it like a bad habit, and like a week or two later, everyone was dumping on it. Like, yeah. Um, yeah, House of the Dead remake, awesome. Batman, fucking fantastic. Yeah, I don't care about Batfleck anymore. I don't care about Snyder's vision. And yes, that film is actually really dark. It's really dark and dreary,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's really, really good. Because that's my issue with Zack Snyder. It's not that his films are too bleak and dark, though you can make that argument for Superman because he tried to make Superman Batman.
Yeah.
It's just that it's badly directed. It's
Yeah.
badly acted, poorly written. Chris Terrio
Yeah.
sucks, and if you don't believe me, he co-wrote The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah,
Yay, bad. Yay, bad run. I'm just looking. Oh man, yeah. Zach brings up a good point that yeah, Pattinson, the guy starting Harry Potter, and that meme's gonna follow him to his grave.
well,
I
yeah.
did. People don't talk about that one as much as the Edward Cullen thing, but yeah, he had like two things back to back that kind of delegitimized him as an actor, and he's been trying to get away from that. I kind of like that that's what most of the Harry Potter kids have been doing. Like they go do weird stuff.
Man, Harry Potter's for
Well,
young shit.
I mean, hey, Harry Potter sucks, but yeah, but but Daniel Radcliffe is a treasure.
Who's gonna be Weird Al? Anyways, can we talk
Yeah,
about the big
sounds great.
thing?
Oh yeah, and
Yes.
Jojo mind, we were on Twitch last week because I wanted to play some Elden Ring for the stream. If we do
And
that again, I'm gonna probably I'm gonna probably go off my YouTube channel.
yeah, I was about to say the experiment was a failure. We barely got 5 viewers.
Funny enough, that actually the VOD got like 50 viewers, which is kind of like higher than all my other VODs, which is weird. I don't know what the hell happened. I think we might have had 5 viewers like maximum, but they were kind of dipping in and out the whole time. Or maybe that's just the effect of having a just talking. category. I might try that again another time, but
All right. Shit. Yeah. There. I can't. Oh yeah. Did you play the Kirby demo?
oh, I have not played the Kirby demo yet. I haven't
I
turned on my
did.
Switch in like a month.
I did. Really fun. Not an open world game. It's all level based. Uh,
Is it level based like Mario Odyssey was level based?
no, no, no. No, no. It's stage based.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
interesting. That's not
Um,
what I expected.
some people were predicting it just from looking at the camera angles on each of the levels. But yeah, it's level based like that. Traditional Kirby, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I haven't played a Kirby game since Superstar. Um,
uh,
really
Kirby's
fun.
great. Never
The
been a big
mouth.
Kirby game. I wish like Kirby used to be like my favorite Nintendo franchise. I just kind of fell off of it really hard. But like, yeah, whenever there's a good Kirby game, I'll hop back in sometimes.
The demo might actually reinvigorate that love for Kirby
Oh yeah,
because the gameplay was really fucking
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I mean, Kirby 64 is like legitimately my favorite N64 game, but one
Man,
of
that
them.
game scared the fuck out of me once you got the bad ending.
That game is Kirby is terrifying.
No, no, it's just that one scene where the
Yeah,
waiter with the glasses and then she just
yeah.
fucking as
Just
he looks towards.
looks at the camera and her eyes go red. I'm like, wait, what? And then I didn't know what was going on in that, but that here, you know what's funny? There's no way I would have actually gotten the true ending, except that when I bought the game, I bought it from a Blockbuster and there was a save file that beat the game 100%.
Ah,
So
okay.
I'm like, wait, what's that? And then I hopped in that save file and beat the final boss that way.
But yeah, there's like two. There's one stage that's normal stuff. There's another stage that introduced the mouthful stuff,
Yeah.
and then the third stage is a boss battle against some fucking gorilla at a mall.
Okay.
And I think in the third stage you can actually choose how to fight them, which Kirby power. I
Okay.
can't remember if I used something different or not, but
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. Yeah, the variety of combat, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, Kirby's always had good stuff like that. I mean, I think my favorite like was the combining powers in Kirby 64. They're never bringing that back.
plus the town building system intrigues me. I always like systems like that games, like in Ease 8, where you
Xenoblade has a really good one.
the first one.
Yeah, Xenoblade 1. I think no, Xenoblade 2 has another one, but I didn't use it. I don't think I used it nearly as enough. Yeah, nearly as much.
Mm,
But Xenoblade 1, it's like a requirement to get some really high level stuff, and then once you complete it, you can fight a super boss, which I did beat. And as a result, I completely dominated the final boss in that game. Which, yeah, Xenoblade 1 and 2, kind of interesting. I had a very similar fight against the final boss because I was overpowered because I did everything. And I think the Xenoblade 1 final boss is immensely better than Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2, I think, is one of the worst final bosses I've ever seen in an RPG.
then again, I didn't hear many positive things about Xenoblade 2 for the ever.
I think Xenoblade 2 is less than the sum of its parts because everything it does is actually pretty damn good, but like the main storyline sucks and the main character sucks. That's the big problem.
So I've
I'm
been
excited
told.
for 3. 3 looks great.
Still need to play the first one, but I'm too busy playing Elden Ring,
Yep. Oh, they're both.
trying trying
I
to trying to find all the
Xenoblade 1
secrets.
is like Xenoblade 1 is such a treasure. Like that feels like a single player MMO.
So hi Magus, the Batman was good. Um,
Yeah.
God, all right, let's get into it.
Wait, Ifra, how'd you not get that ending in Kirby? Did you get every crystal shard? Like that seems very hard because a lot of those shards were hidden pretty well.
I rented the game, so I couldn't complete it.
Yeah. Yeah. I rented it and then I bought a copy that was like previously rented from Blockbuster. That's why I mean it had 100% completion on the
I
first file.
remember Blockbuster. That's
Good
right.
time.
I am old.
I
For
mean,
those
hey,
those who
I
watch,
got Mischief Maker from Blockbuster, same case. There was this one part of Mischief Maker I couldn't beat, and then the other file beat that, but there was a boss they couldn't fight, so I beat that boss, and then I got the true ending. Just because I was able to get to the end off that one. There was like a race section I couldn't beat because I couldn't press the button fast enough. I was very bad at rapidly pressing when I was a kid.
so um, why did I ever like this person in the first fucking place? I don't know. It was someone, an IRL friend of mine, recommended to me, and I was bored. Um, the reason why this video is titled what it is because, well, since Elden Ring came out, the
Yeah.
fucking eternal debate of easy mode came to surface, and as usual, there are some normies and journos and people who don't know how to play video games or refuse to play video games want an easy mode so they can
Man, if
feel
Toho ever
good.
goes mainstream, they're fucked.
What are you talking about?
So Toho, there's a big meme in the Toho fan base, which is Easy Modo,
Oh,
which is the way of people who beat the game on easy mode are often shamed by the fan base. You can see I saw this once live at a panel. I went to a panel about Toho because I'm like, what the hell is Toho anyway? And then somebody it's like, hey, has anybody actually beaten every Toho game? This one guy raises his hand, and then the host goes Easy Modo, and then he gets like really embarrassed. Everyone laughs at him, and he sits down.
okay. You mean Toho, the fucking rail shooters with the
Yeah.
made lollies? I
The,
thought you meant Toho
yeah.
Studio that made Godzilla.
Oh no 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 not that man! I want a Toho game where you can play as Godzilla. I want a bullet hell with
All right.
that. Godzilla in a cute Miku outfit. I did stream Luna Nights. Oh my god, nobody watched that stream, and I'm sad. I love Luna Nights so much.
Um. Anyways, a person, and I have to be careful here because this person came out as trans, so I have to use their correct names and pronouns because if you
Uh,
call them what they used to be
you don't have
called,
to use
they'll
any names.
fine. We'll call this person what this person is. This fat son of a bitch. He's fat. This fat son
Thank
of
you,
a
Scott
bitch.
Steiner.
Apparently, there's a quote that Harvey Dent made in Dark Knight that seems to have aged more and more beautifully in a tragic way. Yeah, either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. We saw that with Kevin Smith.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because, the guy who was like, oh, well, they fucked up Batman and now I'm part of
Yeah.
Hollywood. I'm going to fucking ruin He-Man. I can't remember any other examples, but this person used to be. Alright, this fat son of a bitch made a rant saying that Elden Ring should be more accessible, which is a term that people are using in order to excuse having an easy mode. Now, I'm not against accessibility for like disabled people or for the
Yeah,
colorblind or whatever. That's fine. That's
yeah.
fine.
It's always great. Like, for example, Puzzle and Dragons has one of my favorite accessibility modes ever, which is colorblind mode, where they mute the colors and make them more and make them more distinct for people who are colorblind. It's like that's awesome.
But but no, easy mode doesn't equal accessibility.
Exactly.
And here's the thing, I'm not a huge fan of Miyazaki's work. I'm not a huge fan of the FromSoft Souls games. I played Bloodborne. I couldn't get into it. And the only reason why I played Elden Ring, let me tell you guys the story. I listen to a podcast weekly called Castle Super Beast. If you don't know who that is, it is a podcast that is consisted of two members from the Super Best Friends Let's Play group, Pat and Wooly. Ever since they broke up, they decided to keep podcasting alive in some way. Matt left to do his own thing, but Pat and Wooly still come in weekly to have conversations and shit. But they talk about two particular subjects that kind of leave me dead. One of them is Final Fantasy 14 because I don't play it.
I don't play that either, but like hearing Pat talk about like what a clusterfuck that game is and like how it's still good is so entertaining to me.
But the other thing these two would talk about are Soulsborne games. But here's the thing: when they talk about, it, they go over an hour discussing it, and
Yeah.
it kind of it inserts narcolepsy into my veins. But I don't want to skip it, and I don't want to drop listening to their podcast because I still think
Yeah.
these guys are fun to listen to. They're
Yeah.
very real. They're very honest, and they do recommend me some games
Great
that I
game.
would have not known about otherwise, like Sifu
It's endless.
or uh, or the Forgotten City. So, in order to figure out what the fuck they're going to talk about, because I know they're going to talk about for more than an hour on end, is I said fuck it. I'm going to join the Elden Ring bandwagon and play it myself.
Game's
and,
good.
and I did just that, and we might actually play more of it sometime this evening. Um, Game's great though. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Even though
I
even
am
though
the
I don't.
biggest fucking edgelord right now. I found two sites and I'm gonna dual wield them.
Okay, this is a quote that I wish the developers would put this in their Game of the Year edition, whatever. I have no idea exactly what the fuck I'm doing, and yet I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, put that in on the game box, because that's the best way to describe it.
I remember when we were streaming it, I'm just wandering around like, what the hell is that? Like, yep, that's the quote for the game, the back of the box. What the hell is that? Like, I'll just be wandering around and I'm seeing, oh, there's a sentient Iron Maiden driving around.
But anyways, the reason why I bring that up is because this fat son of a bitch, you know, talks about, oh no, the game should be more accessible because more people would play it, it would make more money.
Well, I
And
mean, we should probably yeah, just say their name already because they still go by the same name.
oh, okay, fine. Jim Sterling,
Yep.
this
Who I
fat
have
son of a
always
bitch.
disliked. I think Jim Sterling's always had bad takes. I've been a smug son of a bitch or daughter of a bitch.
I haven't contacted my friend recently, but I wouldn't be surprised if he turned on him either because politically speaking, he's pretty like right. He's right
Yeah.
leaning.
Yeah.
Okay, he really
Oh.
is. He's a gun nut. He owns a series of assault rifles. He likes to take them to the shooting range, and that's his business. Okay, I'm not gonna judge there.
Oh yeah,
So
and
if he finds out that Jim Sterling, a person that he recommended to me in the past, is a psychotic transgendered super leftist bitch, uh, he would have less nice things to say if he was on the stream right now.
I kind of want to hear this dude's reaction to that if he didn't know already.
No, I don't think he wants to be a public figure. He wants to be by himself and just stream,
Okay, that's fine.
not stream, but play games on his
I
own
just want to
volition.
grill, goddammit.
No, he doesn't sound like that.
Oh, I mean that's how everybody sounds in my head.
Picture Wayne Knight, but with a permanent scowl on his
I
face.
just want to
That's
grill,
what he.
goddamn.
That's what he looks like. Picture
I
Newman
can't
from
do a Wayne Knight
Seinfeld.
impression. He has such a distinct voice though.
No,
Hey,
no.
Kingdom Hearts freak, what's up?
Picture, like I said,
Oh,
just picture Newman from Seinfeld, but with a
yep.
permanent scowl on his face, and that's pretty much
Sherry.
my friend.
I just want to grill, goddammit. That's my
I just
my
want to.
voice is destroyed. I'm getting over a cold right now, so
There's a
so I can't
funny
do
ass
voices.
story where apparently he was at an anime club, and they were watching anime, and one of our other friends are like, oh, he's like that one guy, that one guy, and he's like, what one guy? And he goes, oh, from Love Hina, you know Love Hina, dude, and he got pissed. He went, he went, Charlie, look at me, look at me right now. Do I look like a guy who would actively waste his time watching Love Hina? And then he just
I'm
fucking grilled them all
yeah.
day about that. "Oh, just like
Yeah.
in Love Hina, dude."
Love Hina's a pretty popular show with a firm. Okay,
It
whatever.
also sucks my balls, but anyways.
Well, okay, Jojomon. I played Dark Souls 1 on stream. I do plan to upload a supercut of it eventually, but I'm very lazy and I was sick this week, so
But anyways, let's just say for the sake of
I love
argument
Dark Souls 1.
that Jim Sterling was right. The game gets an easy mode and therefore more money, more accessibility, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That would be terrible
Mm-hmm.
because once FromSoft makes too much money, it will become, in Jim Sterling's own words and inflection, a triple A game developing company.
Fuck Triple A. Triple A is
And they'll
a
probably
nightmare,
be
and you don't
bought out
want
by
that for
either,
anybody.
yeah, and it'll probably be bought out by either Microsoft or Sony.
Yeah, there was rumors that there were rumors going around that that FromSoft was gonna be bought out by Microsoft, which would suck.
It would. Let's hope it never happens.
I hope they remain independent forever.
They can survive on independency. I don't know what the sales numbers are for Elden Ring, but I'm assuming they made
Pretty
bank.
fucking high. They're doing great.
Apparently, they have almost 1 million active players.
Yeah. They hit nine. Yeah, they peaked recently at like 964,000, which I imagine it's going to. It's even well. That was only on one SKU too. That was on
But
PC, I believe.
also, about a decade ago, Sterling made a rant praising Dark Souls for catering to its core audience
Yeah.
and ostracizing some guy from Bandit Scamco, saying that they're trying to make Dark Souls 2 to appeal to a wider audience, which is the same
And we
thing
don't know
as
how that
more
turned out.
accessibility.
Dark Souls. Okay, Dark Souls 2 is not a bad game, but it's a bad Dark Souls game.
I don't know. Mauler has 9 hours telling me why it's bad.
Okay, well, Mauler's video on it is not really explaining why it's bad. He's explaining why H Bomber Guy is wrong and that it's not good.
Okay.
It's interesting.
I,
Cause yeah, H Bomber Guy did this one video where he's like he has a point in the first 10 minutes and then he falls off a cliff. It's and the video's like 2 hours long. It's like, oh, that's wild, man. You had me going at the start.
no. The Love Hina anime sucks. The manga though, um, I actually didn't hate as much.
For good things, never really looked much into it.
Don't watch the original Love Hina anime. You'll get pissed off if you think abuse. If you think female and male on male abuse is terrible.
I mean, if it's slapstick, sure, I'm fine with it, but
She has little reason to act the way she does in that
yeah.
anime.
I
It's not.
mean, an
I'm
anime
sorry.
I recommended to people many times was Dokuro-chan.
Even then. And besides, Dokuro is nice enough to fucking heal him at 100%
Yeah,
health.
yeah. Even though he's experienced the pain of murder so many times. God, I love Dokuro-chan. It's so good.
At least Dokuro's like, oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, let me heal you. Boom.
I
And you
do
get
know
to see
Hazel did a
gore.
video on that was kind of funny where Hazel did like an hour and a half long video on do you remember Ekin, that anime with the massive tits?
Unfortunately, I do.
So Hazel did like a breakdown and said like this is a bizarrely influential anime, and I guess the manga ran for a long time, and
It
like she's
did.
like went on. It had an Alan. It was directed by an Alan Smithy, which oh my god, that's wild that happened. Yeah, because it was a case where Wikipedia listed the director as Alan Smithy, and like wait, what the hell? Like why would that even be a Japanese thing? Because that's like usually a Hollywood fake name. And then apparently the Japanese version, when you translate the director credit for episode 2, it was oh god, it like Arun Sumhi or something, or it was it was like straight up Alan Smithy in katakana.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh, it Aaron Sumi, that's what it was. So it's like, yeah, that's totally an Alan Smithy name in katakana. That's how ashamed they were to be directing Econ. But also, Econ apparently had, like, I guess it was a weird, like, the missing link between shojo styled anime and modern style, or I mean like 80s anime and modern, because I guess there was a thing going on in the 80s and 90s where they couldn't get the anime style to make busty girls look good until Eken came along and kind of merged and kind of like was a bridge to modern times. Which, oh my god, I can't believe Econ actually was influential in that way.
Oh god, worst way possible because there's
Yeah,
only three characters were designed that way. You know that, right?
yeah, but they are the biggest tits.
Unfortunately, one of them doesn't need them, and they did
Yeah,
it anyways because
yep,
wow, people are
fuck it,
perverts.
yep.
I'm not even gonna
Um,
say who it is, what it is,
yeah.
and for fuck's sake, please don't Google it. Oh dear God.
I mean, I recommend watching this video because Hazel's a really good content creator and I love her videos.
Oh yeah, that's the one that made that fucking video essay about this one anime about the hot milf or something.
Yeah. Which is her most popular video out of nowhere. I'm like, why did this one get really popular, not her like 3 hour dissertation on Elven Lied?
Wow, three. The anime or the manga?
The cultural significance of Elven Lied, both the anime and the manga.
Okay, whatever.
Well, like she basically goes into the fact that it was like Elven Lied was completely forgotten in Japan and has like no dojins and it's super popular in the West. And it
well,
was like a
yeah,
rite of
because
passage and came out the perfect time.
it was extreme Gorschlock, dude.
Yeah, and Japan did not give a shit, but like, yeah, but the United
Which
States
is
was like, oh
which is
yeah,
sad
give me that
because
shit, I'm
the
edgy.
the manga was better.
Yeah,
I'll say
the
that
manga has a
much.
lot of piss fetish in it.
Oh, unfortunately, I know that. I read it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Also, apparently, the author's obsessed with that stupid Elfen Lied song, and that song kind of sucks. But like everyone talks about like how great it is in the manga. It's like you listen to the song, right? It's kind of a wacky song that like that he acts like is this weird like deep beautiful opera when it's definitely not.
Wait, is that what Lillian was supposed to be?
Lilium is basically how he sees the song Elven Lied, when Elven Lied is actually like an old opera that's just about an elf carrying out her day, and it's actually a really lighthearted song. But for some
Which
reason,
has nothing to do with what the fuck was going on in Elfen Lied.
But Elven Lied is the actual
Unless you're
title
trying to tell
refers to
me
a
that
character that's only in the manga.
unless you're telling me that the Diclonius is supposed to be like an allegory for elves or some shit, but then
No,
again, I
no.
don't know elves who grow ghost arms that murder people.
Elven Lied refers to a character that's only in the manga. Yeah, it's a mute character who can only sing or something like that. And she also pisses herself a lot because of course she does.
Yeah, okay, yeah, God,
Ultimately, it's not that great, guys.
manga's still
It's a
better, but
fun
goddamn,
watch, but goddamn, is it not great?
dude, the ending to the anime sucks balls.
It sure does. I
I
guess
know.
Lucy just like melts in the manga. Like she uses too much power and just melts.
Oh no, no, they actually had an epilogue chapter, and surprisingly, is super positive. Like,
Oh,
you know that one agent character that you thought was gonna get fucking mauled to death by those clones, and she was like
yeah,
crying, saying, "I don't want to die."
yeah.
Miraculously, she's still alive.
Elfen has a weird habit of keeping people alive who you think should be
Another
super dead.
character. Remember Bondo, the psycho soldier that
I
wanted to.
remember him. That guy lost his eyes. Like, I'm fine. What are you talking about?
Well, in the manga, he gets bisected,
I remember.
and
Yeah,
he's talking to the little girl Mayu, who he developed a connection
yeah,
with, not in a romantic way, but more,
yeah. No, like a
yeah,
protective way.
yeah, in a protective way. And he's like, "Did I get that horn, bitch? Please tell me I got it." And she's like, "It's that cliche."
Yeah,
She's like, "Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
he's dead. She's dead.
yeah.
You did it. You did it." And then
You got him. You're not cut in half or anything.
and then she
See,
buries him in
Vegas.
the sand, and then for some reason, somehow he's still alive in the epilogue.
Fucking me. You know what this reminds me of? Did you see Kingsman 2?
I didn't even see Kingsman 1.
Kingsman 1's really good, but Kingsman 2 has a really
Oh, oh, I know
it
what you're
creates a
talking
world where
about.
nobody can die, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, Sam Jackson shot that guy in the fucking head. What happened?
They brought him back with nanomachines.
Uh, of course, nanomachine, son.
I will say that like I think both movies are good. I heard The King's Man is fucking awful and I need to watch it. But yeah, the prequel. But in Kingsman 2, there's a scene where a character steps on a mine and he has a big like elaborate send-off scene where they sing Country Roads together as like a way to like merge Britain and the
Oh
United
my
States because they kind of hate
god.
each other. It's actually a really good scene. And like he steps on a mine, he's like, "Hey, if I step off this mine, it's gonna go off, but it'll cause a distraction. So get out of here, and I'll have to sacrifice myself." And he's in the final scene with robot legs.
I'm sorry. You just reminded me of Senzawa's drunk cover of that song.
I love that video. I got blitzed and sang Country Roads.
Uh,
I keep I keep watching that. I turned a bad copy pasta into a bad rap video.
hmm. All right.
Rar X3, you're so warm. Ooh. uh,
What other old school anime sucks that we could talk about? How about Happy Lesson?
I've never even heard of that one.
It's a harem anime where all the teachers in the main character's school decide to be their moms. Now, you think a harem anime where everyone's a teacher mom would be the best thing ever, but it's so bland and forgettable.
I do know there is an anime that came out recently called like How Are You? yeah, why the hell are you a teacher? And it's not. It's like pretty terrible.
Yeah, I think it's on High Dive. I never bother to see it,
Yeah.
even though they advertise it to my face all
Like,
the time.
oh yeah, if you notice me going on mute a lot, it's because I really have to blow my nose because I'm still really stuffed up.
All right. So, should I play some Elden Ring or maybe should I play some Sifu?
I mean,
I'll let the chat
oh
decide.
yeah, yeah,
Sifu,
Master of
Elden Ring.
Martial Arts. Fuck that series.
Oh, Master of Martial Arts was terrible, but it
Yeah,
is fascinating in its
man.
terribleness.
There was an anime I really enjoyed. It had some really weird fan service, but I thought it was pretty damn funny. Was We Without Wings?
Never heard of it.
So it was a really interesting series, but I think it kind of bit off way more than it could chew at the end because it is a it's an ensemble cast where there's no main character, and like they keep cutting between like four different people who are all getting wacky shenanigans at their jobs or whatever, and then it's revealed at the end like, oh, it's all one person with split personalities. And it was like, what are you doing? And then it's like, oh, the only real character is the one who sucks. It's like, damn it, why is it always like that? I hate the blank slate, terrible protagonist being the main character.
Makoto.
Fuck. Wait, Makoto from Danganronpa, because I actually like
Yeah,
Makoto.
yeah, but he was still less interesting.
He's less interesting than any of the other main characters. I'll say that, but he's still fun, especially when you like imagine him as a deranged lunatic just screaming hope, like I was doing in the final case, where you just start screaming hope at everybody to shoot down their arguments. It's like, hey, you should probably be a good argument. Hope! Hope! Okay, I'll shut up now. Yeah, hope. I imagine him like Victor Zsasz from Batman just carving hope into the side of his arm. Hope.
Damn.
That's my favorite.
God
That's
damn,
my
bro.
Makoto.
All right.
I
Yep.
did not watch Tengo Tenge. I do know that
It's not
like
good.
I do know Bob Makihara is like the most underutilized character ever, and everyone loves him, and they refuse to keep him on screen.
Good theme song. Bomba Head
Yeah,
is pretty catchy, but like what Pat and Wooly said, not a good anime.
yeah.
In fact, I'll tell you this much: Ikki Tosen was more entertaining, no matter how bad or
Oof.
worse, no matter how better or
Oof.
worse it is. Yeah.
I think it's like, you know what? Anime I've hated more than anything ever was Little Busters. It was so up its own ass. It was like it was just a weird way. It was like a light not. It was a dating sim made into an anime, as you can clearly tell. It's like, this sucks.
All right.
And they had like a
Elden
weird like
Ring
supernatural
or
element,
Sifu?
and like they only used it for bad writing. I've never seen Master of Martial Arts, but I know about it. I do know it has like a really dark ending for no reason.
Oh man, if I ever visit you, I'm bringing that DVD.
Let's get drunk and watch Master of Martial Arts.
We have to bring the absinthe in by the final episode. Trust me,
I
cause that
can't
last
watch
episode,
Absinthe.
holy shit. Anyways, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. You decide. You be the final judge.
I mean, Elden Ring hot right now. I think
You said Elden
the
Ring.
chat. I like
You,
Elden Ring.
you
Okay.
know, you
I'm
know,
gonna
you
ask the
know,
chat what
you know.
character.
It's no, it's too late. I already
Oh,
selected
okay,
the
it's going.
game. It's like when in Peacemaker when they said activate anti-gravity and all of a sudden the helmet starts floating on its own.
Yep.
Did you say activate anti-gravity? I hope fan
Yeah.
software goes far in life.
I do too. Even if it's like one person.
Cause that fucking Bloodborne remake,
That
mwah.
was it was so good. I put out a video on it. Nobody fucking watched it. Go watch my video, assholes.
To be fair, nobody watched your awesome video on Halloween 3 either. Man, we need a.
Yeah.
You're right. We need to put some fucking labels and say this game is woke trash in order to get some algorithm. Woke.
Yeah, I should just start like putting in like the worst like clickbait titles ever.
The double jump.
Yep. I remember when I told you about double jumping and it blew your mind.
Oh yeah, I recently just bought this chainmail.
Hell yeah. I met Dung Eater.
I don't know who Dung Eater is, but he's not picking the restaurant.
I mean, he's the guy who's talked about in the intro, and I kept making
Oh,
jokes
I
about
know
it.
who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I'm still like, what the fuck, bruh?
I still don't know what his deal is either. He just showed up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then he's like, I'm not gonna talk to you because you're a goody two shoes, and you should be happy that I can't kill you right now. I'm like, okay, Dung Eater, I'm not gonna. He's like a guy you meet on the streets. Like, if it weren't for the laws of this land, you'd already be dead. Okay, Dung Eater, I don't want any trouble. I will say, one of the weird things in this game, it's kind of recommended to go south. Because south is, like, super easy and has, like, a really easy dungeon. Also, you
Alright,
can get a real... depending on what kind of build you're doing, what kind of build do you think about?
I have no fucking clue, bruh. I
Okay,
might actually start a new game
if you
with...
go heavy strength, you get a crazy boss weapon there.
Okay. I was about to say, man, I might just start a new game with a magic build to see what sorcery's like, because here's the other thing
Did you
that
meet the
these
sorcery
people who
teacher?
are... No, I was gonna say, here's the other thing that people aren't telling you, these easy moders
Yeah.
aren't telling you. The game actually does have some fucking way beginner-friendly things to do.
Yeah.
And apparently the most common thing people are saying, well, two common things. One, co-op, just summon your best friend who's
Yeah,
experienced at this and let him help you.
it's great.
But if you can't do that, magic.
Yeah.
So I might actually do a new game build with a new character, just to see what the magic is like. I just want to see how broken it is.
Magic is not really... Magic is usually... It's good. I don't think it's broken in this game because you burn through. Sometimes you go so long without going to a bonfire, and magic is like a finite resource because you're using FP. But I do know that there's a Virgil katana in this game, and I need to find it.
Yeah, I've seen that in some LPs, and I forgot where's my waypoint. I need to get rid of it.
I mean, a lot of times you just like set your own waypoints. That's what I do. Just set a marker.
Wait a minute. Oh no, I wanted to check out this area first. I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, down this has some cool stuff.
So anyways, remember that guy last week I was telling you that was whooping my ass?
Yeah.
I managed to whoop his ass and I took his sword.
Isn't that a great feeling though? And you wouldn't have that if you could just like turn the game's difficulty off.
Exactly.
Oh, so the area you're going to, the ruins. So there's two downstairs areas. There's one you have to jump to. I'm just gonna warn you about this ahead of time because, yeah, like even though it's a spoiler, I think that I think that you shouldn't do that unless you're like confident in your level. But there's a treasure chest that if you open it, it will teleport you. It's an area filled with rats, and if you open the chest, it teleports you to the worst area I've ever seen, and I fucking hate it. I only recently beat the boss of the area, because, oh my god, that thing was tough. And it dumps you off in a cave, and actually, you can get out of it pretty easily, but you have to find your way around, and you'll probably die a lot doing so. It just dumps you off on the other side of the map. Because,
you notice how every VTuber is streaming this game and putting Dragonburt Ruins, okay.
Yeah, Dragonburt Ruins, that's the place.
Oh, let's see what the notes say. Treasure chest ahead.
Yeah, so there is a treasure chest you can get to, but you have to like double jump into a building. It's like inside of one of the buildings that you can't get into unless you double jump off.
Oh sh! Being attacked by fucking weird snow. What are these werewolves?
Yeah, there's doggos. Doggos are tough. I guess it's an item that makes the doggos friendly.
Oh, is it a piece of meat? If you have sliver of meat, I mean, if I'm thinking, how do I get doggos on my side? I feed them. Well, what do I have? Meat.
But no, if you go to the rat basement, I don't recommend do not open that chest. It'll teleport you to a hellscape.
But it's a treasure chest.
I know. It's worse than mimics. I mean, you can try it, but it fucking sucks there.
I'll take your word for it. Oh yeah, see that one hit
And
slash.
also, when you get teleported, it locks you off from yeah, it locks you off from points of grace, so you can't teleport until you sit at a new point of grace.
Also, the bloodstains are working. I'm actually seeing people die.
Yeah, the bloodstains weren't working earlier, but yeah, they started working. Thank goodness. Oh, you beat the Hound Knight then. Yeah, that's the sword I've been using.
Oh shit! It's a bitch ass sword.
It's a good sword.
Or bitchin' ass sword. Yeah.
Yeah, bitchin' ass sword is not a bit. Yeah,
like,
no, I've been using that.
I wasn't at the. Here's the thing. When I got the weapon, I wasn't at the stats required, and I'm like, nuh-uh.
You level into it. It's a good fucking weapon.
I'm like, dude, this is my first major reward. I want to use it.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. One of my favorites. But oh yeah, that thing we kind of like jumped all around. We were talking about difficulty, but yeah, the big problem with adding difficulty saves in Soul is because Miyazaki himself, in interviews, has said several times the game's supposed to be a shared experience where everybody talks to each other to learn how to fight, like how to overcome it. That's what the note system is, and
it's funny because Stephanie Sterling, or whatever she wants to call herself, mentions that when she talks about her experience with Demon Souls.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then why are you adding easy mode? That would just negate that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, and accessibility is not easy mode is not an accessibility option. It never has been. Broly legs exist, and he is a fucking legend. The top-rated Chun-Li player in the world who plays with his mouth because he has a disorder where his legs and arms didn't grow since he was a baby.
And FYI, I'm not a huge fan of difficult games either. I told people this. I play Shin Megami Tensei games on easy mode when possible.
There's a difference between like difficulty and like challenge, I think.
Fuck you, rat.
And I think that difference is that the if it's a game that can work off of an easy mode, sure, I'm all for it. Yeah, have different modes, different difficulties, that's fine. Like Devil May Cry exists on different modes, but because you're meant to play it multiple times on each different mode. Ready. But Dark Souls is not built that way, mostly because of the multiplayer aspect. You have to turn off multiplayer completely if that were the case.
Fuck you, ow.
No, I'm pretty sure there is a. Okay, yeah, you're in the basement with the rats and the teleport chest. So.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else good here. Like you just kill the rats and then it's a teleport chest. I guarantee every note in front of the chest is like, please don't, you know what you're doing. It's like,
Visions of Secret Passage. Yeah, right.
I think most people are saying "Don't you dare," because it's a really shitty. It's a very shitty chest. Oh, I thought your message got read. No, you killed you killed the rats and then you got a new class. I love that system. Yeah, I still attack every wall because hey, I found that story item Pat was talking about. Where in this dungeon there was a secret boss that I found by riding like a guillotine up to the ceiling. And then I like rolled upward. Okay, yeah, you just opened the door for the chest.
Yeah, okay. Well, I see the chest, and
So if you open it, you can roll away from it. Yeah, you can roll away from it, but it shoots out black mist that teleports you.
What's the window of opportunity? How many seconds?
It's actually pretty wide. I think it's like 2 full seconds.
Okay, I got a note telling me don't you dare, and then turn back.
Yeah, you know what? That's very good advice. It sends you to Berserk.
Yeah, okay.
I would say you're probably high enough level to deal with it, and if you do go there, I can tell you how to get out immediately.
I don't feel confident because I don't even know what my build is gonna be.
You know what? Yeah, like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, give it a shot. I can tell you how to get out of there immediately. If you want. Otherwise, there is another chest here. I forget what it gives you, but I remember it gives you something pretty good.
I should probably stop by at the nearest room.
Yeah, there is that one. There is another room here that is yeah, you can only get to it by double jumping. There's a completely sealed off tower, but you can double jump over the wall in the Dragon Ruins because there is definitely an item here, and there is another basement. So yeah, you do double jump into one of the towers. But yeah, that's the the thing makes Souls Bloodborne, and I didn't really I guess they added messages in Sekiro, but I didn't really care. Sekiro just felt so weird to me. I didn't like it. It felt like very uncustomizable, and customization is my favorite thing in Souls.
Man, I'm gonna hate losing my runes, but fuck it. Let's do it.
All right.
Do or die.
Yeah. Okay. Well, generally there is a pathway. So, if you leave the area you get teleported to, if you go down, there is a ladder, and if you follow the ladder down, there's a point of grace, and then it lets you exit the cave you're in. And that's the way out. You can travel through it, but fuck this zone, it is awful. I recommend after you sit at the point of grace, yep, you can roll away from it, which is funny. Yeah, there's a few teleportation chests. I think that's a fun system. That's worse than a Mimic in my eyes.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, because you look at the map, it's like, where the fuck am I? It's actually pretty fun.
We're going into Griffiths, the mansion.
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, I was stuck in this place. I'm like, fuck this place, it sucks. But hey, the good news, you get some high level upgrade materials here, cause it's a cave. But yeah, you want to go down, and then there's an opening to the cave, and then you just leave down the ladder, and then there's a point of grace. And then when you exit the cave, it's fucking berserk. It's a horrible hellscape, and I hate it. Well, once you leave the cave, you can fast travel again. Hey, it gives you some cool stuff, though. Yeah, I will say there is some neat stuff here. If you beat the boss, you get the ability to buy stones from a vendor. Oh yeah, those centipede guys are dicks, aren't they?
Alright, that motherfucker's dead.
Yeah, so if you attack, the centipede guards will start attacking you, and they have projectiles. These guys are super durable. I recommend two-handing the little like stone miner guys. Yeah, two-handing in this game is kind of wonky. I think you hold down the triangle button and then hit R1 while you're holding it down to two-hand. Yeah, when in the previous game it was just press triangle. Yeah, but hey, killing these guys does have a rare drop of smithy materials. And the weapon you're using right now, I believe, uses somber smithing stone, which is the like boss material upgrade, which is pretty good because you only need one to upgrade it to a level where, as the other one, it increases each time. I think it maxes out at level 10 too. Will be a thing with this one. Yeah, your light weapons bounce off these guys. Oh, yep. I've seen you down the delay getting in a little bit.
Yeah, I just got attacked by a sorcerer who just threw a fucking bunch of arrows at me.
Yeah, those aren't arrows.
Well, whatever the fuck, they hit me.
Yeah, that is like the acid that the centipede guards shoot out of their back.
Alright, found it.
Isn't he awful? Yep.
Found the Lost Grace.
Fucking thing. Yep, there you go. And now you can leave the cave and you can see the horrible nightmare place that I talked about. Because I remember I was stuck in that cave for like an hour, like going deeper in instead of leaving, and then I found this. I'm like, oh, thank God.
So what? I can teleport out here, or just...
Once you leave the cave, you can teleport, because if you're inside the cave, you can't fast travel. But hey, when you walk outside, it's some shit.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the final episode of Berserk. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Alright, where's the exit?
fucking word. Yeah. The exit is just like you just hop on your map and teleport away. I love how far away you are from like everything else.
Uh, wow, okay, I'm actually close to the smoldering ruins or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for the tips.
Yep. But I do love you explore. Isn't that kind of a great thing? I feel bad for new players who get stuck in this shit. Because fuck this place. It's horrible.
It sure is.
This is
Sucks
the
like
area I'm actually. Oh
anti-aliasing.
god, that's actually the next area I'm going. I did Liurnia of the Lakes, which is just Hogwarts. It's wild.
Oh, except not as whimsical, I assume.
I don't know. I find it more whimsical. The final boss is actually really cool of that area.
So the Cuphead show came up.
Oh yeah, I need to actually watch that. I've heard great things. I keep forgetting it's out.
I saw the first episode. It's not terrible, but it's too modern.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I heard a few people saying, like, oh man, it feels like good Fleischer animation. I'm like, really? It doesn't look like it.
Some instances, it does in spades.
Okay. I mean,
not
the thing I've heard about it is that the way it expands on some of the boss characters is pretty funny. Like, I heard the Toads are, like, the best thing about the whole show. Like, the Frog Brothers, those, like, casino boxers. Oh yeah, the Capcom Fighting Collection. We talked about that last week, which I'm more excited for that than most things. Yeah, you're definitely high enough level to take on Morton Castle.
Where's Morton Castle?
Morton Castle is to the south.
Ah, okay.
I think the South Peninsula might be completely optional from the thing, but although I got an achievement for beating the boss there, so like it might be important. I get achievements for some bosses and not others, and it's really inconsistent. But yeah, let's actually think of what would be required for Dark Souls to have an easy mode. You would take less damage. As a result, that would fuck up co-op mode. I'd say the only thing that I would like maybe accept, but it would kind of be like way less fun, is like turning off invaders. But that feels shitty. Fun. Like that you're all easy mode does is take things away. Like enemies would have less attacks, and like bosses would have less health. Like that's all it is. There's certain easy modes that actually make the game much worse. Like, for example, easy mode in Devil May Cry, enemies have so little health you can't combo on them.
And who wants that?
Yeah, it's like, I like playing on the. I've always been a fan of the intended difficulty setting. It's what I always play on. That's why when I play on certain things, like, oh, this was not play tested. Like hard mode in some RPGs is fucked up. Thoughts on the Street Fighter logo? I think
terrible.
If they keep it, I don't think they're gonna keep it. I think it's a placeholder.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna keep it either, especially after the controversy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a placeholder, and it's like an announcement to an announcement, so I'm not really that excited about Street Fighter 6 until I see actual gameplay footage, although, I mean, hey, those are RE Engine models. Oh, shit.
I don't know if we're gonna see Zangief.
Oh man, I want Oh, give me Zangief. Oh, give me Lil Zangief.
Ooh, a golden rune.
Did Zangief really have like a much of a pro? Oh, also I think there's a tree sapling here that gives you a golden seed, which golden seeds are the best. Always stop at them trees. But no, the thing I love about this game, it's the most rewarding exploration I've ever had in a video game. Because every time I find something, I go, what the hell is that? And I look at it, I'm like, yo, that's cool. It's never a case of, oh, I found something, I know exactly what it is.
Try finger, but hold.
Oh yeah. So I found something out. I found out something really interesting about the respecking in the game.
What's that?
So, respecking, I beat the boss that unlocks respecking, and respecking is treated as a new rebirth where you can change anything about yourself. So you can change your cosmetics on it. Well, you can change your cosmetics at the round table hold as well. But it's kind of interesting because um you get the respec items when you find disguised enemies. So so you'll randomly find an enemy that will that after you kill them, they'll like turn into a bear or something because they were reborn as a human, and they use the item that gives you a respec. But that's fucking weird to me. There's just a random soldier on the street that if you kill him, he dies and becomes a bear, and that's where that item comes from. Also, this game is gorgeous. Like, every time I'm in an area, sometimes I'll look around and be like, wow, there's so many cool places I want to go to. And you can go there. Like, fuck Skyrim. Oh, hey, see those mountains? You can go there. Yeah, but they suck.
All you
Dark
did
Souls
was
is always good about that.
all
Like,
you
Dark
did
Souls,
was
everything you see, you can go to. And it's always cool.
all you did was fucking make fun of Notch.
God, that's true. Man, oh, poor Notch. Him and all of his money.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him. Why does he have to have? Oh, what the hell? This guy had glowing eyes.
Oh yeah, if they have glowing eyes, they drop 5 times as many runes. It's a random thing to like encourage you to farm enemies sometimes.
Ah! Fuck.
Which I think is just a fun system. It's like, hey, sometimes you kill an enemy, it's like, yo, look at all the runes that motherfucker drops. Although it's usually weak enemies, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, the hammer. Yeah, I caught up to me. I saw the hammer dude just fuck me up.
It's not just a.
Oh, you're going very tanky. Yeah, you're fat rolling. I can tell.
Some asshole mage with a wand. It's been fucking cold cocking me.
Damn you, asshole mage with the wand. Why can't I be you? Oh
Hey.
yeah, I fucking hate the damn Hogwarts students. They're all such assholes and so smug about it. Like, oh yes, we have wands and we have big stone faces. They wear big stone helmets everywhere they go. They're such dicks. Also, I got one of those, and I also found like the most hidden dumb thing ever, which is I found an armored crab that drops a helmet, and if you wear the helmet and do a gesture that you learn from a random NPC in a tower, it unlocks the rest of the tower that gives you a really powerful sorcery.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cryptic as shit.
Yeah. I couldn't figure it out. I had to look it up. I had everything I needed, and I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. And I read a note, it's a gesture required. Okay, I have that gesture. And it had a puzzle. I'm like, okay. And then I didn't know I had to put the helmet on it until I looked it up online.
When a Soulsborne fan realized that you could have gotten secret item if you look in this whatever that meme Al shared
Yeah,
with Willem Dafoe.
that meme, it's like when a Soulsborne fan hears that you missed the secret. Yeah, the secret passageway at the bottom of the well at 3:16 in the morning to get the ultimate Dunu ring to defeat the Piss Dragon. Oh, for example, there's a random NPC you fight in a cave in Limgrave by the river who sells you an item. Well, yeah, there's a boss you fight that unlocks an NPC that sells you an item that paralyzes the first boss. The first major boss, Margit.
Oh, I might
Only
need
during
that.
the first phase.
I have yet to kill him.
Yeah, I would recommend it. It's a really cool item, but you activate it during his first phase, and he gets locked into the ground, and you can, like, unload on him for, like, 5 whole seconds. I think you're definitely strong enough to take him on, but that's a fun way. Yeah, that boss, is in a cave if you follow the river in the middle of, like, Middle Limgrave. Yeah, that's the thing I love about this game. It's like, yo, explore to your heart's content. I've seen motherfuckers playing this game, it's like, hey, I fought Margit, and then they're just going, and then they have like the craziest build I've ever seen, where it's like, how the hell oh, you bypassed the entire castle, and you, oh, I think, yeah, it's like you bypassed the entire castle and got the Moonlight Greatsword, you crazy bastard.
Oh shit, there's two of them.
Oh no, it's two of them. You handle that.
God damn it.
Oh man, he's got pig physics. I guess it was a random meme. It's like if you Google where does Elden Ring take place, like every result is Ohio.
I am definitely gonna get my runes back.
Hell yeah. Isn't it a good feeling though to get revenge?
Oh yeah, it's good to have
People
revenge
say all
porn.
revenge is hollow. Fuck you. I love getting revenge.
I am vengeance.
I am the knight. I am Rune Man. Yes. Yeah, always respawn a stake in the Marika. It's usually always a good idea. Unless you're exploring and you like kill yourself on purpose or something. But yeah, like this. So, yeah, this is going. I mean, there's a great Twitter page called Imagine a Tarnished Guy, or like Imagine a Souls Guy, where it's just a thing where it's like just talking about Dark Souls players and the kind of stuff they do, and the current thing they're doing is like imagine a tarnished guy who starts planning his next build 15 hours into his first game.
Oh man.
At me.
No,
I'm always planning my next build when I'm looking into shit.
Alright, fuck this. I'm just gonna grab my shit and get out of here because I think I explored this area and found nothing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes that'll happen. If you stick on the road, if you look at the map, you'll see like a little tower. That little tower is where you find the map. Yeah, like in the empty areas, there's always the road written out. And there's like a little thing that's always on the map that even when you don't find the map, that will find the rest of the map. I'm saying map a lot. On the map. Oof. Yeah, Ooh, I am in that post-flu session right now where I am just like all goofed up on cough medicine. I'd take more Mucinex. Woke up with the worst morning breath I've ever had. Oh yeah, I still dig around in Limgrave. What kind of Mickey Mouse organization named the film there's Elden Ring? I don't what? I mean, Elden Ring is a pretty good name, I guess, because it's invocative of Lord of the Rings and like other stuff. So it's, I generally I think the Elden Ring is an actual ring.
And then he takes his wiener and goes.
Like, I was under the impression that the Elden Ring was like a ring of hell or something. Or like a court. Like, yes, it's the Elden Ring, like members of the ring. Like, I thought it would be like kind of a movie, but I guess not.
Okay, overdid it with the magic.
Yeah. Man, I guess George R. R. Martin wrote just like a weird short story. That was
Finish the book. Ow!
Oh my god, that didn't sound good. I just heard a bunch of sound.
Okay, so what happened was I got careless, got fucking hit a few times, and then some asshole with a fucking mortar cannon just hit us.
Yeah, you gotta I would recommend just rushing this area on your horse.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's pretty great. Space Jam quote. Man. Everybody get up, it's time to slam down.
Ooh, you a big boy.
There's not gonna be I don't think there would be, I think Miyazaki, like, doesn't go on the internet. Like, there's a thing where it's like, hey, it took them forever to fix the goddamn online for,
If he did, he'd be blocking people like Kamiya, especially everyone who's been asking for an easy mode.
I think that Miyazaki's too nice to do that. He's oddly whimsical. But I think I have talked about this. Did I ever... Well, okay, so for Dark Souls 1, the reason the story is told the way it is to, I guess he has, like, kind of a lore Bible that he leaves stuff out of, and he doesn't like to tell people about. Because when he was a kid, he would read Dungeons & Dragons books, and he didn't understand English, so he would just sort of, he would just look at the pictures and kind of make up a story. So he liked that idea.
Huh.
Of just sort of like making your own story and not having all the information. So many times in Souls, you would just get bits and pieces of the story and have to like kind of link it together over time. And you would get it very out of order, and I love that. And there is definitely a story for Souls, but there was a great thing that Playing a Gripes mentioned, that the setup for these, like, the storyline of Dark Souls 1 is different than the storyline of the Dark Souls series, because a lot of stuff got retconned. And there's a whole thing about, like, experiencing media as a franchise rather than a singular piece of the media, because the son of Gwyn's firstborn in Dark Souls 1 was intended to be an existing character, and that was cut. And Gwyn's firstborn later became a character that appears in Dark Souls 3, and that's canon, but you can kind of take it differently by going, oh, well, there's a difference between canon and what the intention was. I think that's a fun topic to discuss.
Indeed. Alright. How come I didn't fucking travel farther? I afraid I was gonna... No, wait.
I mean, you're like, oh, I'm in a new area. If you follow the road, like I said, if you look at the map, you'll see, like, a little image of a tower. And if you go to that tower on, like, the brown part of the map, you'll find the detail map for the area.
Alright. Okay, I've been this far.
I'm passing.
I have to deliver a letter to some girl's father at the castle.
Oh, yeah. You had to capture the guards. I did that quest.
Oh, yeah, they're Horizon developer. You're not good at quest building.
I don't think she gave you the letter. I think you had
No, she did. I've been here before. Oh, right.
Oh, okay. I was a little bit
confused. This is why I didn't progress further. Oh my god, the giants.
Oh, the giants. Yeah.
Don't worry. I fought a giant.
Don't worry, I have a plan. The old Joestar family technique, running away.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I'm gonna jump.
Don't do a flip. Okay, here's the weird thing. What would the game... I don't want to see... Oh, Legacy of Kain in this game. So I was confused. I'm like, I want to see Legacy of Kain gameplay. So I'm like, isn't that just like an action platform? Yeah, Legacy of Kain would... Again, there's like, I don't think any game needs to be open world. This is just a really well done open world. And I think the problem now is that, oh no, they've outdone themselves so much that like...
That the Demon Souls remaster, which is a PS5 exclusive... There's even less of a reason to get a PS5.
I know. I kind of don't feel like getting a PS5 now. Because, like, everything's coming to PC now, and every Sony exclusive is, like, getting butchered. Yeah, by Sony themselves, so I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, somebody needs to get those cucks out of there, man. We need our Tig-Bitty games.
Yes. Sorry, that noise got caught through your speakers. I don't know what it was, but it sounded like
giant.
A crowd going, "Oh!"
It's the giant. He whipped out his sword.
Yeah. That was
oh shit!
great.
I forgot.
It sounded so goofy. Yeah, he did big
I know.
Giants are, yeah, man. I do like fighting things on horseback, fighting like horse.
Oh yeah, this is the best horse combat gameplay I've ever had experience ever in any fucking game. This is balling.
Yeah. Also, there's that weird. The unfortunate thing. I don't know what the hell my horse's health is half the time, and sometimes you'll get knocked off your horse will die. Sometimes your horse will die, and then when you try to summon him again, it'll ask you, "Well, do you want to use a flask to bring him back?" I'm like, yes, of course. God damn it! Don't bring up the menu. I'm about to die. I will say that's something they can fix. Okay, if I'm trying to bring my horse back, just use one of my flasks anyway. I'm not gonna need that. I want the horse more than I want the flask.
Huh.
Get up, woman, get on my horse. Get on my horse, I'll take you around the universe. Damn it.
Yeah, and the worst part is he was like a pixel down.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
And that's how this game gets you. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can do.
I had it.
I had it. It's like an addiction.
Yeah.
I can catch that purple dragon.
No, I mean, hey, that's. I mean, hey, that's how the game works a lot of time. It's like you fight, like, I think I might be under-leveled for this boss. Let me try to fight it anyway. It's like, wow, I got him down to half health. I can take him.
And then when you're that close,
sometimes it's like Sisyphus though, where it's like, man, that first time I fought him, that was the closest I ever got. But the good thing is about the difference between this and Sisyphus that you can get stronger. Sisyphus can't.
I still can't believe somebody mistook Sisyphus as a transphobic slur.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill these woofles. Oh shit.
If those don't know, Sisyphus is that guy who had to push the boulder uphill in Hades, and the first time, if he gave it one more little push, he could have made it, but he didn't, and then he got stuck, and that was the closest he ever made it. He's been pushing that boulder up the hill forever. Poor Sisyphus.
Are you calling me a... I can't get over that text in translation. Are you implying that Sisyphus is a... I wish I could say it, but YouTube is a bunch of, you know what. They're a bunch of Sisyphuses.
YouTube's a bunch...
Uh-oh. What's the chat saying now?
Not much. Yeah, they're saying I'm about to like see a game in this style, which, hey,
Uh-oh.
I mean, you got Nosgoth, isn't that enough? No, fuck you. Damn, Gundam Wing premiered 22 years ago today.
Which Gundam Wing?
Yeah, Gundam Wing.
I thought that came out earlier. It probably aired on Toonami. No, it probably aired on Toonami 22 years ago.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, it did. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. My bad.
Yeah, well, Gundam Wing fucking sucks.
Okay, so my favorite Elden Ring post I've seen is this guy with a spear, and he has like a flat top, like soldier hat. And, like, these two giants are impossible to kill. And he tips, and he's looking at two windmills.
You know what's funny? In G Gundam, there's actually I don't know, I don't remember what country they were supposed to represent, but there are windmill Gundams. And my first thought is, goddamn, maybe Don Quixote has a point.
Yeah. Those giants are impossible to kill. Yeah, when you're fighting a giant, you want to stay at least above half health. Also, I've been shoving berries in my horse's mouth so often.
Mume.
Damn it, horse, you got hurt. Eat more berries.
Mume.
Oh, so funny thing, because your horse's name is Torrent, a lot of people have been having trouble pirating this game, because if they search, Elden Ring torrents, they find horse. Which I think is hilarious.
How clever, Miyazaki.
Yep.
This is your way to combat piracy.
What a good way to do it. Honestly, I feel like if you pirate this game, you're probably, like, your copy probably won't work online, so you're not even getting, like, a good version of the game, so what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, I really want to... Yeah, Legacy of Kain. Man, I thought that series ended with Defiance.
I mean, they're trying to bring it back forever, but it keeps, like, not going well. Oh, I think there might be something inside that carriage.
Alright, I'll check.
Yeah, there's usually a treasure chest inside
Yep,
those.
I see it.
Nice.
Ooh, a Morning Star.
Hell,
Let's see if
yeah. That's actually a really good strength weapon, because it's blunt and does bleed damage.
I can equip it.
Yeah. I mean, so if you're so I would recommend, like, maybe having that as a secondary weapon, because right now you have like slice damage or like cut, and that is not always the best for like enemies made of rock. So having a blunt weapon is pretty good for situations like that. as I don't follow my own advice. Because I'm kind of weirdo when
You know
it
what's
comes to
funny?
that.
If
And
you
I'm like,
play Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire would narrate, I shouldn't touch that thing. Maybe I should find another way to approach it. And if you do and touch it anyways, he follows it up with, why don't I ever listen to my inner monologue? I need to stay away from that.
it's just like a weird discussion that like some people don't have an inner monologue, and that blows my mind. Like, what does it sound like when you think? My one friend said it's like, oh, I don't think in words. I don't think in words when I think. I'm like, how the fuck do you get a song stuck in your head? I know there's a 4chan thread about that, which how the fuck can you not like what are you thinking if you can't think in words or you can't think in pictures? I'm gonna rapidly rotate a 3D model of a cow just to flex on these people who can't do that.
Ooh.
I can think about a 3D model of a cow rapidly rotating in my head.
Remember how Peach Saliva thinks?
Which, oh, like when playing Baba is you just saying the random nonsense.
Like, she says that,
Baba doll.
no, I remember her having a discussion with Pat saying, you know, I don't think normally, like, it comes up like a story. It's something weird that also baffled the shit out of me.
Then again, they are not a barometer for how normal people would think.
I mean, yeah, I didn't say she was normal.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, smithing stone. I don't like the smithing stone system. That's just numbers. I get so confused. Early on, I thought I was grabbing 2 smithing stones and not a smithing stone version 2.
Ashes of War, mighty shot.
Hell yeah.
It's too bad I don't want to be a marksman in this game.
I mean, hey, it's nice to have. No, Ashes of War are great because many of them have different like tendencies you can put on your weapons. Like I can put frost damage on my weapons now, and also magic damage and bleed. I guess that the thing is, if you find a weapon that automatically does bleed and you put ice damage on it, it does both. So it's like ultimate DPS. It's great.
No, Gundam C is not the best. You'll be destroyed. Gundam X is better.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the map now. That tower to the south, that's the area where you get the map.
Oh, alright, well then I'll just head my way there.
Yeah. And then you get the map, and then you can see the whole area. And it's like, okay, now let's see where I can go. And there's a couple churches and stuff. There's a fucking walking mausoleum that is useless to you right now, but it'll be useful in the future.
This game
like
is
Skyrim,
better than Skyrim. Yeah. Think Skyrim, but good.
Yeah. And not like. So I have encountered a few like minor bugs on PC, but it's nothing bad. Everyone talking about the PC version being like a clusterfuck. What are you talking about?
Whoa!
PC games all the time.
You didn't tell me that there was some asshole that was gonna shoot me.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. What am I dealing with?
Probably a ballista or something. Yeah. Oh no, it's the that guy's actually really easy to take down. I'll just rush over and you can probably dodge the arrows and you can kill him.
And then I get the map.
Oh well, I would get the map first. Just went past it.
Where's the map?
The map is right by that tower you put it on. Like I see it on my screen right now.
All right, got it.
You got the map, and then you go fight that dude. He looks tough, but he's a bitch. Oh god, this is oh man, I love coaching in Souls so much. It's my favorite thing.
Slowly reloading.
Like so I have like two different stories about like people I've coached. One of them was a complete disaster, and the other one was a roaring success.
Point blank, dodged.
Nice.
Oh wow, you're right. He is a bitch.
Yeah, but does he look imposing?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, like no, that guy was a. I did fight a variant of one of these guys in a,
Oh, he's already on
yeah,
his
when I got
knees.
teleported. Yep. When he falls to his knees, you can get a critical hit on him.
Got him.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
You're
He doesn't
right.
need an easy mode.
See? And I don't know anything about these Soulsborne
Yeah.
games.
Isn't it like so rewarding when you just like find some bullshit? It's like, oh, this is so cool.
Oh my god, is that a swamp in the right side of the map?
It is a swamp, but I don't believe it's poison.
I need to find another rune bow. It's gotta be nearby.
Yeah.
Now,
A grace.
Grace. A grace hole.
God, why the fuck is that? Oh man, that is a swamp, but I don't believe it's poison, but it sure looks poison because it's fucking green.
Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance only to fall at the hand of Lord Godfrey. Well, hey, at least you didn't fall in the hands of Lord Gottfried, as in Gilbert Gottfried.
How's it going? You're gonna fall at my hands.
Grab my hand, Charlie.
I'm the ruler of this castle now. Oh my God,
I hope you learned from this cool experience.
I guess Godfrey is actually like a really big deal in the story, and I haven't met him yet, so I don't know what the deal is. It's kind of weird that so when they were listing off the characters at the start, usually they're listing off bosses, but this time they were listing off people you meet in the round table. Yeah, so like, Gideon Ofnir, Fia the Deathbed Companion, and Dung Eater are all people from the round table. And I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of was hoping it would be, I was kind of hoping they would be bosses, because they sounded really cool, especially Dung Eater. But yeah, I can talk to him more often than I would if he was a boss.
Dung Eater and cool shouldn't be in the same sentence, bro.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I guess he's an absolute, like, I guess he's, like, the worst, because, like, everybody I've talked to after he appeared was like, dude, like, I am getting such an awful, like, existing in the same room as that guy is painful. What the fuck is this deal? But yeah, he's stinky.
Man, that's like me and like, oh, who's that? Oh, that's him, the animal husbandry man. What? Oh yeah, dude. He has an army of gerbils that he's gonna shove up your ass.
That's a good Batman villain. Oh shit, what was it?
But yeah, I think the next Soulsborne game should be a fucking sci-fi thing.
That'd be awesome. I would love that.
With giant robots. There. I said the thing you were thinking, Matt. I also want a yeah, why not? Why not be like a game where you play as an ex-dead soldier who's traveling around and having to look for mechanical parts in order to repair a robot, and then use that robot with limited resources and fuel economy.
Like supernatural sci-fi, and it's like, it's not that common, unfortunately.
No.
Like, I like it when technology is like I would love if like you could totally do the Dark Souls thing again, and like you're like a dead pilot, but you got like blasted by like a quasar or cosmic radiation. You're like being held together just by quantum mechanics only, and that's why you can't die. Or like you can't stay dead. You'll reform elsewhere. And that'll be a good, yeah. That's kind of how Souls always is. You're always dying and coming back in like a different way. That's how the undead work. If they die, they come back in a bonfire.
All right, maybe I should level something up.
Yeah, level it. You never want to walk around with too many runes in case you lose them. Just start leveling. You never go wrong with leveling endurance and vigor. Or just adding extra dex or strength for your damage. Depending on what kind of story you want to go to. I would just generally say, if you find a weapon you want, then just level into that weapon you want to use, and like try not to like level like, yeah, and like.
I
at
took
all
your
times,
advice
like,
and I
take
went
stuff
for
that are always
endurance because it was the lower stat.
Yeah, endurance is like the best because it gives you more. it gives you more stamina and equipment load.
Why is it always underground tube? Alright, in the meantime, I'm just gonna roll into this fucking shit.
Yeah, because hey, if you get enough endurance, you can wear what you're wearing now, but you're not fat rolling anymore.
Actually, I did gather a lot of fucking equipment so far, so...
Yeah, joking about. Yeah, we're talking more Elden Ring and stuff. Gun X Sword. Oh man, I haven't thought about Gun X Sword in forever. I know nothing about Gun X Sword. I just heard about it.
The main character, Vaughn, looks a lot like Spike Spiegel if he dressed like the main villain from the Cowboy Bebop movie. I'm not kidding. That's... I shit
Spike
you not.
if he was a villain.
What was the name of the villain in the Cowboy Bebop
Vicious.
film?
No,
not Vicious. In the film, which was actually pretty entertaining.
I remember Butterfly Man is what.
But
Ed called him.
he dressed up like a fancy cowboy, and it took place during Halloween.
Yeah.
But that's what Vaughn looks like in Gunsword.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat will correct me on. Man, I want to rewatch that movie. Because it's better than the live action show. Read message. Lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong
Vincent?
lever.
Yeah, Vincent.
His name was Vincent.
Vincent Villaggio.
Okay. But yeah, it's basically Spike wearing Vincent's clothes.
Yeah.
That's how he looks in that show. I've seen a couple episodes, and unfortunately, that show doesn't get as much love as compared to Cowboy Bebop. Because they had some crazy villains, like I believe the first episode, the guy's name was Lucky, or whatever, and he's lucky because, of course, of his luck. And how he demonstrates this is that he takes two fucking 6-shooter revolvers, puts a bullet in each of them, and then plays Russian roulette with both of the guns, and then he managed to pull 5 triggers on each hand.
What a fucking badass.
It's like, yeah! Castle Morn.
I mean, hey, I can see Turning. I have Disney Plus. I can watch Turning Red. Why not?
I'll never get Disney Plus.
I leech off my buddy's Disney Plus, so.
I'm happy with HBO Max.
HBO Max is the best one.
In fact, once the Batman comes out 45 days later, I'm just gonna rewatch it on HBO Max because I'm like, holy shit. See if there was things I missed during the first time investigating shit.
Yeah.
So Castle Morn looks like it's seen better days.
Oh yeah, Castle Morn's fucked. But the enemies are pretty weak.
Well, I'm still not gonna go full Rambo on them.
No. Generally playing stealthy in this game is really encouraged. Also being a dick. Yeah, being a dick and just casting magic is fun too.
Well, I don't even like stealth either, so
yeah.
It's a conflict.
I like lethal stealth. Sneak up, get the backstab. I have a item that is I have a talisman in this game that if I attack a... First of all, I have 3 talisman spots, and 2 of them are just to increase my stats. But
what the?
I have a talisman that increases all of my stats by 3, but it increases the amount of damage I take, but the amount of damage I take is so negligible that it barely matters, so it's like, fuck yeah. If you find that talisman, it's pretty damn good.
Jesus Christ, I look like Sir Lancelot from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I mean, I think that, I think Turning Red looks cute. The Lightyear movie, I'm kind of like not sold on, but like whatever, I'll watch. Like if I can watch it for free, I'll watch it for free. I don't really have an opinion, but
I mean, the Lightyear movie looks pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, it looks like
it looks like Tekken 7.
Yeah. What?
Did you see that fucking meme where it shows like Street Fighter and it shows Toy Story footage of Buzz Lightyear? And it cuts, and then next to it says Tekken, but it shows the Lightyear footage, which is pretty spot on accurate, to be honest with you.
Funny. That's pretty funny. How the fuck? Okay, that's a bootleg. Like, there's no way. Yeah, that's a bootleg and a half. You got a Blu-ray of Song of the South.
Oh, you mean
That's a good bootleg. God
you mean
damn.
that banned Disney film that Whoopi Goldberg wants to be brought back?
Yeah. Oh, what? She wants to bring it back?
Yeah, she said for historical purposes it
I
should be
agree.
seen in the light, and yeah, I don't Yeah, I'm
People like,
sorry, but history sucks sometimes.
yeah,
But it's
history
something
sucks
we need
sometimes.
to.
We can't ignore it.
Yeah, trust me. I guess my family genetics are kicking in. I'm a history buff. It's just that whereas my whereas my family's history it goes to more important things like global politics and shit. Mine goes into stupid shit like anime, video games, and pro wrestling. Oh, it's one of those big boys.
Yep. Yeah, this guy's not bad. This
No,
guy.
but no, but I have to ride a horse, which means I'm gonna have to
Oh,
garner attention.
no, what I did actually is I snuck up on him, just unloaded my sword, and it was a weird thing that the fight didn't officially start until he fully stood up, meaning that I had infinite stamina for the time I was hitting him.
Oh, fuck me! I can't summon Torrent in here at all.
Oh yeah, if you're indoors, you can't summon Torrent. And Castle counts as indoors. No, you go up to him, just unload on him with your sword, and I guarantee you'll have free stamina for the first like 5 hits, maybe 3 hits, because I was using the
Light or
katana.
heavy?
I would go light hits because
Alright.
if you hit him more, it'll build up his bleed meter faster. Oh, you're talking about the big boy. Oh, the big boy I was talking about was one with the pumpkin head. Yeah, that's the guy you can unload on. Yeah, and then he doesn't count as a fight because he's not officially like loaded. It's pretty annoying.
Oh wow, goddamn.
Gotcha. Because you don't lose stamina when you're not in a battle, it doesn't count as a battle until he fights back. So yeah, you get like a whole extra stamina bar for him. Also, blue damage fucking rules.
God, this weapon is so fucking good.
It's great. I love that sword.
Should I even bother with the fire pit that everyone's worshipping? Is there anything?
It's not really worth it. You get a big dude at the top, and he's a bit tougher, but
Yeah, let's see what. Let me loot their shit.
yeah. I would just generally like sneak up.
Ah,
And, like,
Splash Mountain. All them
Splash
chubby
Mountain.
chicks in
Oh, yeah.
bikinis.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the only times that it's referenced is a Brer Rabbit is on Splash Mountain.
How'd this motherfucker die? Let me see the bloodstain.
Yeah, hey, no, that guy's not tough. He's like a regular enemy. Also, there's one that's a boss that you can find in the Waypoint Ruins, where if you go downstairs, you find a sorcery teacher. Digimon,
yeah.
that is the Bloodhound curved sword. It is a weapon you get from fighting the Hound Knight, who is the first ever jail boss you can fight. That I recommend fighting, because fuck the Crucible Knight, that dude tough!
By the way, Luca beat the main story of Arceus.
Nice.
Yeah.
How does it end? Or like, does it stay good, or like, I don't know. I couldn't really, I didn't really want to get into it because Elden Ring came out, and that's
Yeah.
a lot.
And like I said, for me, Elden Ring was a last-minute decision.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
I'm having a good time though. No, I like seeing people enjoy like something out of their usual wheelhouse, especially a series like this that I'm so passionate about. And it seems like Elden Ring's gotten a lot of people onto the Souls wagon. They're like, I understand this game now that it's not as linear.
God damn, lots of hanging bodies here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's usually fucked. Yeah, castles aren't
One
great.
Mississippi,
Yeah.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Alright. That sells that.
Yeah, the area's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Oh.
But, like,
These fuckers got wings. They fly now?
I
They
hate those
fly
weapons.
now?
The thing I learned, if you jump and do a light attack, it's an air sweep. If you jump and do a heavy attack, it's like a downward plunge. So when you're fighting airborne enemies, you want to jump and light attack, it'll usually knock them out of the sky. Especially with this weapon. God. Man, that was
Got him.
what the hell was that? Rise of Skywalker was sure a bad movie.
Yeah. Like I said, Vito's video essay on it is fucking phenomenal.
I still didn't watch that. I did watch a. Yeah, I was gonna put stuff on in the back. What did I put on the background recently when I was watching a video? I watched a. I need to watch the I did watch a long video essay about something recently. Now I can't remember.
Found a golden rune 2, level 2 golden rune.
Yeah, nice.
Which, by the way, I'm familiar with that shit is. You basically trade it into a shopkeeper for currency.
Or you can pop it yourself.
Really?
Yeah, you just use it on your screen and then you activate it, but you don't know how much it is until you pop it, so I recommend just selling it to shopkeepers. It's easier that way.
Alright.
Oh, I guess you can craft them, like, later in the game, which, that's crazy to me.
What's going on here? Race ahead.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so you can craft the gold pickled fowl foot, which lets you earn more runes. That makes more sense. Okay, then
all
crafting
right. At least the signs didn't lie to me. There is a grace right here.
I like when signs don't lie.
We're in this together.
Yep. That's what I love about this game, is like, yeah, you get some assholes, but for the most part, people are trying to be helpful. And sometimes you get a really good one, like, hey, I got one, like, hey, an invisible wall ahead, and oh shit, they were right. Illusionary wall. For the, like, 12 illusionary walls that were fake.
Monkey?
Oh, you're talking about the demi-humans.
Let there be down, and then behold life.
Yep.
And then he takes out his wiener and goes.
Oh yeah, the flask of wondrous physique is great, or wondrous physic. I want to say physique for some reason.
Yeah, I never tested it yet. I didn't have a reason to do it, so.
Oh yeah, Zippity Doo Dah is a good song. Yeah, Zippity Doo Dah is a song they'll never get rid of. I did watch the Goofy movies back to back the other day.
Wait, isn't Zippity Doo Dah the song that goes Zippity Doo Dah, Zippity Dah?
Yep, that's the one. That's from Song of the South.
Wait, you said you Well, what part of Juilliard did you study from? I studied at Juilliard. No, you studied at Julie's Yard. Oh wow, okay. I almost fell down there and died. Shit, I can't summon torrent. This would be a good time to do so. All right,
Yeah,
let's see how my platform skills is.
When you're indoors, like, damn it, I wanna do dumb horse physics. You don't realize how much you love your horse and somebody's not there. Yeah, you can run and jump. Yo, jumping is so much easier in this game.
Pack ahead. That's my horse.
That's my horse. That's my horse. That's my horse.
Ed. It's my horse. It's my horse. No, it's my horse. And he fucking pummels the shit out of him.
Yep.
Uncle.
Oh.
Don't you mean Uncle Ruckus?
No. Uncle Ramus from Song of the South sang Zippity Doo Dah. Oh yeah. If you're on that like area right now with like the rats and the demi-human down there, just cast magic at them to like kick the rats before you drop down fully.
Oh. I wish you said that sooner.
Oh well. It happens. No, generally, that's like a rule of thumb. Don't play fair. The enemies aren't going to play fair, so why should you? Oh wait, it's not this area. It's another drop down later on. My mistake.
Pit? Oh, what the?
Oh no.
What the?
There's an area where you can drop down on rafters, and then there's like
rats. What was that?
Well, I didn't.
You'll see it in delay. I just got fucking eaten by the blob.
Oh, one of the blob enemies. Yeah, those things are annoying. They're just really durable. Oh, it fell from the ceiling. I forgot about that. If you rapidly press L and R, you can escape through stuff faster.
All right, that's what I did, and it worked.
Okay, yeah, there's a few enemies you can tell that a bit more. Like, there's a few bosses that, like, if they grab you, they actually won't complete their animation because you escape. These guys are weak to fire. Yeah, those blob enemies.
I forgot. Did I tell you I finished Harley Quinn?
Oh, no, you didn't. What'd you think?
I liked it. I
I
think I
liked it
like
too.
Peacemaker more, but I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
Peacemaker.
Um, my least favorite thing about that show, believe it or not, is fucking Two-Face.
Yeah,
Oh,
Two-Face was kind of underutilized. I love
yeah,
the Riddler in that show, especially when he's jacked.
swole literal. Yeah, and swole. God, I'm too hammered. Swole Riddler.
Oh, it's great.
Actually, it's funny to think about considering that I saw the Batman. The Riddler was the main antagonist in that film.
Yeah.
And he says something that's pretty funny when you compare that to the Harley Quinn show. Ooh, I backstabbed that guy. Awesome.
Yeah, always go for backstabs. Backstabs. Yeah, honestly, you just ignore the slimes. They suck and they take way too much damage.
Uh,
Yeah, backstabs are so much fun, especially when you get the item I have that heals you off backstabs and critical hits.
ow. Mother.
He fights boy.
I critted him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it cost me all my flasks. And I'm down at 1/3 of health.
Well, I mean, there is a. If you head down a little bit more, I think there's another site of grace. They're pretty close in this game. I will say that. Like, Dark Souls 1 had a problem where the bonfires were pretty far apart in some areas, and some of them were super hidden.
What did you think about that Riddler from the Batman? This might be something you and I would probably disagree on. I thought he was interesting, to say the
Yeah.
least.
I haven't seen the movie, so I have nothing to say yet.
It's a very interesting take on the character in the sense that it delves into the theme on how social media influence can be a dangerous thing in some ways.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Treasure Chest. Twin Blade Talisman.
Oh god, that one I believe makes your guard counters stronger.
Oh, I thought it allows me to craft Darth Maul swords.
No, you can get the Darth Maul sword. There is a twin blade.
Kinda want that.
I think the twin blade is actually in the Dragon Ruins. Is that area you have to like jump into with the horse? Yeah, but
What else can I say about him? Well, see, you and Al were dunking on his costume.
oh yeah, totally. I think his costume looks like shit.
Yeah, I was kind of defending in the sense that okay, he's a mystery villain. It's gonna be a whodunit thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of justified that design, and it's inspired by the Zodiac Killer. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is clearly what they were going for.
I think if you go down, there's a site of grace.
Down where?
There's an area where you can jump down onto like the top of a building. You shouldn't take fall damage, because fall damage is pretty lenient in this game.
You mean down the building with the little pointy
Yeah.
thingy? Oh,
Yeah.
down there?
Yeah.
Alright. You say there's a grace.
There should be a site of grace if you keep going down. I'm trying to remember though.
Okay, I'm gonna keep eyeballing it. I think I already seen it. Just let me look. Don't.
Yeah.
Oh my
you
god.
You did miss an area, but like you can head back there later.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find if you head back later. It was just an area where you can find the captain of the guards.
One of those cocoon thingies.
Yep.
And it's red, which means they carry flasks. No.
Yep. So you want to kill it and get that flask. Delicious flaskies.
Okay,
I wouldn't mind cosplaying a Tarnish just so I can bring booze to a con.
So even if I don't find the grace, I can at least recover my HP.
exactly.
which is my primary thing.
Yeah, as you kill
Tarnished
them.
golden sunflower.
Oh yeah, that's a crafting item.
You are maidenless and therefore no bitches.
I hate that stupid no bitches meme, but I like the no maidens meme.
Girl, I got offended.
Good. Oh yeah, she attacked that guy. What a dumbass. I like when she has like legitimate scream. It's always fun.
Always look every.
Yep, always gotta look everywhere. It's a game about exploration.
I
Yeah,
want you
the
to search every nook and cranny. I had a granny that searched every nook and cranny. I did too. You know what she found? What? Pokes his eyes out.
Oh god.
Oh, this must be the pit you were thinking of.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, you land on rafters and then you can cast magics.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the area.
Uh,
This place pretty. Also, those jellyfish enemies are non-hostile.
within
Don't get
stone.
too many weapons equipped.
Uh,
You know what? Oh, wait, just die.
why is it always rat?
Fucking rat.
Cause you touch yourself at night.
Touch myself. Damn it! I'm just thinking about that like stupid edit of that scene from Code Geass where Sasaki's holding the fish. But I'll never see the pleasure myself with this fish. Well, there's so many variants. I'll never see the pleasure myself with this rat, and they're holding they're holding bale tacos. Yeah, you gotta get it like a better angle when you cast sometimes, because I don't think it can go straight down.
No, not all the time.
All the time. I don't know if you hold down the cast button. Yeah, it makes the spell stronger. I think it takes a little bit longer to come out. I saw that last one. It's like, oh no, I'm out of my magics.
Fuck this. There's only 2 of them from what I'm seeing,
Yeah.
anyways.
Yep. But hey, But hey, no, it would have been way worse if there was like 5. And that is how you play. This is how when people say get good, they're not talking about like memorizing patterns or like learning skills. They're talking about like no, lame it out.
Hey, I found a whip.
Hell yeah, Belmont playthrough.
Holy shit. You totally can. That's a weapon.
Yeah. The whip's actually a really good weapon in this game, apparently. The whip's like always sucked in like every other game, but the whip in this game's good. I will say the whip in Dark Souls 2 is actually pretty good.
But what is a whip? What is a double jump? I am doing a video essay voice to condescendingly talk to you why everything you know is wrong and also racist. Oh,
I'm a fan of video essays where the person's like just kind of like very casual about the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm a fan of video essays of people who actually are themselves. You know, keep it real.
Turned on the worst video essay of all time is, or I guess it's not even a video essay. It's only like 5 minutes long. It's not extra credits. Where it's like, you turned on the game, you're now a Nazi. You didn't ask for this. You didn't plan this, or whatever the quote is.
You turn on the game and surprise you're a big tittied anime lolicon.
You didn't ask for this. You didn't request it. Yeah, it's like you didn't play it. Yeah, request it.
I'll say this much. You know I'm a chubby chaser, right?
Yep.
You
don't let us forget.
There are some weirdos in the expansion communities of this fetish art who really love the character of Kirika from Aiken.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I mean, I would too. She's always eating them bananas.
The bananas.
And she is a big woman.
Yeah, she looks super tall, isn't she?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
one arm, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan of tall.
Oh,
I'm maybe not a fan of a fan of giga tits, but I'm a fan of tall.
didn't one of these jellyfish help Ina out?
Yeah. Did you not talk to the person who lets you summon the jellyfish yet? Oh yeah, then no, you probably wouldn't have.
No. Like I was.
Okay. Yeah. There's a cabin before you fight Margit, where where you run into an NPC who teaches you how to summon a jellyfish. Yeah, she loves that jellyfish.
Oh!
I love the way she talked about it. She fought Margit like 70 times way under leveled, and then she was like so sad. It's like, no, Jelly, I wanted the final hit.
No, but I did talk to that woman.
Oh, you did? Wait,
Yeah.
jellyfish? Or wait, oh no, the one who gives you the wolves, right?
I don't know. I did talk to a woman at a cabin before Margit.
Oh, okay. Then, okay, pause the game and check your usable items and see if there's a jellyfish on there.
Is it under inventory?
Yeah, it'd be under inventory.
Let's see,
Yeah, if
tools,
you scroll down
ashes.
to main usable items, there's
items.
a jellyfish at the bottom.
Ashes of war, melee armaments, range, shields, head, chest, arms, legs, talismans. Oh.
Oh yeah, you do have the ashes. Yeah, you can totally summon shit. I don't think you got the jellyfish though. I didn't see it. But yeah, I just saw the ashes.
Alright, let's...
Yeah, for summoning. Yeah, do it for the boss. Summoning is great. Just put it on your like hotbar. Yeah, same place you put Torrent.
No, there's Ashes of War, Sacred Blade, Blaze
No,
Slash...
they're also called ashes. You see like Ashes of Nobles, Ashes of Wolves? Yeah, I just saw you pass it a little bit ago.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like it's the panel with all the ghosts. Yeah, it's like summoning ashes or something. I forget what they're
okay.
called. I know they're ashes or something.
Okay, it might have been Lone Wolf.
Yeah, yep. Lone Wolf lets you summon wolves. The nobles let you summon a bunch of chuckle fucks.
Oh,
Rich.
I also got Skeletal Militiaman Ashes. You want to know how I got that?
What?
I fought an evil ferryman in some abandoned city.
Oh yeah, I love the evil ferryman. It's one of my favorite bosses. He's so good.
He was the easiest. I never died from him.
Yeah, no, he's super easy. Just a random wandering boss. You find it. No, I love him.
Noble Sorcerer and Wandering Noble.
Yeah, I would just equip it to your like hot menu. Wait a minute, how are you summoning Torin? Are you doing it from the
From the hot menu? Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I would recommend putting this on the hot menu. It makes it a lot easier.
And I can do this as many times, right?
You can. It uses up a lot of FP.
Right.
You can do it like once, and then there's like a cooldown for summoning. I'm not sure how it works. Generally, per boss fight, you only get like one summon, I think. But hey, it helps. I think it might be once per life or something like that. I want to say it's a once per life you get like a summon. I'm not sure if you can summon multiple things though. Like if you summon like the wolf, you can also summon the jellyfish after the wolves die, or if you have enough FP. I never had enough FP to actually do that, so I'm not sure. I never have. My FP is so damn low. I have a super summon that takes 100 FP to summon, and my max FP right now is only 87.
Alright, I got the Woofles on hotbar. Okay.
Yeah, Woofles.
Uh-oh. You know what? Fuck it. I'll test it out right now. Yeah. And I can't. Ow! Oh, shit. Shit.
Oh, no. Oh, well. At least stop at the site of grace.
True, but I'm still gonna run like a little bitch.
Oh, it sounded like you died. Sorry, I just heard the sound.
Nope, I survived, but I did get
I always forget that
hard.
the noise in the game is yeah, like sometimes like your hurt noises are like worse than dying noises. Oh, so stuffed up today. I'll feel better tomorrow. I was sick all weekend, man. My weekend blew by. I took Friday off work, which is kind of nice.
Oh, another rat. Where'd you come from?
Oh, after you sit at a point of grace, they respawn. So they were in that area where you killed them all previously.
And I'm dead.
Oh no. Oh well. It happens. It's 4,000 full level up.
So I'm watching new AEW Revelation. They just debuted another female women's championship.
That sounds like
That's
really
3.
terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the difference between them exactly?
Is this a tag team division championship? At least it would be something a little different.
You might want to drop your Morning Star that's on your other hand, because you're fat rolling, and I see that really hurts your rolling capability.
All because I'm equipping a Morning Star?
Yeah, so in the bottom right-hand corner on your equipment screen, it'll say if you have a light load, a medium load, or a heavy load, or if you're overburdened. And if you have medium load, you get the fast roll. Light load doesn't really get you. Yeah, there's not much of a difference between light and medium, so always go with the highest you can get on medium.
Alright, I unequipped it and I'm testing out the roll. I don't know, it still feels sluggish when I roll.
Still hefty? Okay, then you might have to like swap out the. Let me just see something. Let me just like see what the screen says, because in the bottom right hand it'll say like if you have a heavy load or not. Oh, okay, maybe switch to a lighter armor then, or. I don't know, just suggest. I thought it was only caused by that. Because I saw when you were swapping out a weapon earlier, it got a, yeah, you were under medium load, and I'm like, oh, that's better. Yeah, but then you immediately went to heavy load again. I think it was when you swapped out your main weapon for the Morning Star, because the Morning Star is like 4 pounds lighter. But, you should be fine, sorry, maybe. Yeah, just a suggestion, I didn't mean to, like, halt anything. I was just like, I thought you were closer to that. Yeah, okay, medium load if you're wearing, like, something a lot lighter. It just depends how you want to play, because you can play big and tanky, but if you're playing big and tanky, you want to go, like, as close to your limit as you can. Like, get the biggest, heaviest armor on everything. Which, it looks like you're already doing, so. Yeah, you want big poise, because poise is the thing that knocks you out of animations. And if you have big poise, if you get hit during an animation, the animation will carry through. Which is so damn useful, so you can't be stun locked. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, it's when the final hit of chain attacks. That just means that the final hit of a combo will be deadlier. Yeah, all the talismans are pretty damn good. Oh, see you, Kingdom Hearts 3.
I still gotta retreat.
Yeah, you can put the Morning Star back on if you're already. Yeah, because you can't really be a heavy burden and all that. But yeah, if you're on heavy, you're already heavy. So. Yeah, you're. I don't think any of your weapons are upgraded right now. So.
Nope.
Okay.
Because I don't know anything.
Okay. If you go to the Church of Ella, you can you might have a somber smithing stone. That's what's used to upgrade your main sword. I think he's out of range. Yeah. We die like all the rest. Yeah, those big demi humans are not to be fucked with.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, after you block an attack, if you press heavy attack, you get the counter off of it. Which is one of my favorite systems in the whole game.
Shit. Alright.
Yeah, I noticed you hadn't been doing that. Like, you get like a it's a counter attack, and it depletes their poise. And once they get their poise knocked down, you just run up to them and get a critical hit on them. So it's really good for enemies like that, especially if you're using a big weapon like you are. And he's using a big weapon, so you can punish his openings. Punish his openings. Oh, there's no women's champ. Wait. Oh, it's a new design for the current women's championship belt. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I thought they were adding a second women's championship. Like,
Third.
What? Oh, third? Oh, well, what's the dip? Does they have like a middleweight and a heavy? They have like a lightweight and a heavyweight or something?
No, they have the TBS Women's Championship.
Ah. I do know there was a joke they made in Dark Souls 3, but it was because in Dark Souls 2, there was a thing made in the DLC that like ruined the game. Because everyone was wearing a crown at the end. Because a crown would negate your.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
The jellyfish are all red. What does that mean?
That they're aggro. Did you attack one?
No, I just fell.
Okay. Well, if the jellyfish are red, it means they're aggro. Yeah, they're pretty weak for the most part. Oh,
You fuck nugget.
Oh, because you landed on one, and that's why I got pissed. welcome to Souls Rings. Soulsborne Ring. Oh, you got Summer
There's a
Smithing
ladder.
Stone. Hell yeah. Yeah. Summer Smithing Stone, if you go to the Church of Ella, you can upgrade your sword. Well, where you are right now, I mean, you can, there's a statue of Mariko. Is that guy die? Okay, I mean,
Alright.
go fight the boss, I guess. They just summon your, oh, there's a ladder. I forgot about that.
Alright. Where's the little SOB that knocked me down there in the first place? He's probably
might have fallen in
dead.
the water and died or something.
I don't know. Hopefully the jellyfish finished them off. I'll hold off the little SOBs.
Damn SOBs. All the children in the chat are little SOBs. I wanted to make that joke for a while.
And that's my 2 cents. I'll hold off those SOBs. What?
Oh. Yeah, but you do have a Somber Smithing Stone, and that is used to upgrade your sword. So if you want to upgrade your sword, I would recommend it. You go to the Anvil at the Church of Ella.
Got it. Here we go.
Oh, you can summon your wolves here if you have enough FP, but you might want to drink a potion to get enough FP to summon them.
God.
Sounds like it's going well. Is it going well?
No.
Okay.
Tell me there's a fucking shortcut.
I mean, it's a pretty short area. He's kind of just jumped down off the bridge. Oh man, he hits a rock. Oh my god, okay. Yep, summoning the wolves on this guy's pretty good. Also, like I said, if you block and then do a heavy attack after like attack hits your block, you do a counter stance, and it's really good.
Oh, I'm sorry, jellyfish. I didn't mean to land on you.
No, no. Run, no, poor jellyfish, I'm sorry. But hey, you can just summon your wolves for that fight, and they help immensely. Not even just for damage, but like they make a good distraction. Yeah, falling on characters does do damage, and I guess that someone aggroed a character in the peaceful zone because they jumped on them. Oh no. This man's tag team. That seems too specific. Yeah, 6-man tag team championship? I think one of my favorites is the idea of like no hardcore no rules championship or whatever it was called.
Well, I died again.
Happens.
Shit.
But the Wolfies helped.
A bit.
Yeah, they're mostly like for a distraction, so you can land the big hits on that dude. Also, bleed damage is crazy.
Do you bleed?
You will. My big sword. My Daikatana.
America make you his bitch. Oh, that's the other thing. The Batman voice in the new Batman movie didn't sound as weird.
Good.
It's a little whispery, but that's Robert Pattinson for you.
Best Batman voice is Michael Keaton, in my opinion. Well, I mean, beside, like, yeah, beside Kevin Conroy.
Jesus! I don't have time to act!
Yeah, he's a tough one.
Fuck this. Magic.
Sometimes you just gotta be a dick like that.
Ugh.
Yeah, grabbing your runes always is kind of sucks. I hate that. Yeah, you do like pretty good damage to this guy. Looking at it.
That being said, I think, don't I have much more damaging motherfuckers on me?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just summons that can actually hurt this guy.
The
Rather than just be a
the
diversion.
skeletons will probably do some good damage. I would say, like, okay. Really, the best advice I would give is that when you're blocking, you really want to do those follow-up heavy attacks. Like, right when you block an attack, hit the heavy attack instead of spamming light, and the attack will come out faster and do more damage. You can practice on the demi-human up there that's sleeping. But yeah, the skeleton warriors would probably be better for a fight like this. The wolves are meant, like, the wolves when they're upgraded are great, but the wolves are mostly there for a distraction. The skeleton militiamen, actually, the skeleton militiamen are great because they respawn forever, unless he attacks their remains. Because yeah, that's how skeletons work in this game. They fall apart, and if you don't attack the remains, they reform. It took me a while to figure that out. Skeleton warriors! Da 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 da! Just knock him off the edge. Yeah, that's actually the good thing about having summons. Okay, so now one of them's dead, but he will reform. Oh, he didn't get smacked while he was reforming, so that one's gone. Okay, now you want to distract him for a bit while he's while the other dude's reforming, so your skeleton will actually come back. Oh, I see it. Cool. Oh, okay, if you get poise broken, then yeah, the heavy attack doesn't work, but you almost have it.
God damn it.
Oh, you were really close that time. That was going well. Oh wait, I think you can summon. Oh, send skeletons back. Oh, okay, if the skeletons are still there, then yeah, then you can't resummon. So the thing is, when the skeletons die, they do reform. Oh yeah, the skeletons are definitely a good one to have in this case, as long as you can keep them alive and keep them from attacking them after they die. That's pretty good. Yeah, but you did really good that time.
Alright, here we go.
I'm sure there's an item that sends you back to a grace without losing your soul. Well, I mean, the other thing you could do is once you enter there and grab your runes, you can pause the game and quit out really fast, and then when you reload, it'll take you outside the room, so you can teleport back to the back to the grace. But I believe in you. You got this.
No.
I mean, you don't have it now, but you will have it.
Got it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, when you activate them, you don't need to have your wand out when you bring in the summons.
No, I was just thinking maybe while they are a distraction, I can hit them with ranged magic attack. That was my mindset.
I would generally focus on the shield for the first part, and then if you get low on health, and then while he's distracted, you can blast him with magic. But for the most part, I would keep your shield out, like while you're running around grabbing your runes.
All right.
Generally, sword and board is what I do recommend for this game because, for what people say, like you can get far with casting, but it is like high level people can get like really far, and for the most part, sword and board is a bit easier.
Right. Got
You're
it.
usually a very squishy mage. And if he does hit you with a light attack and you still have the stamina and you block it, then you can definitely do that follow. It's maybe not the best for this boss, but it's a really, really good move that I found myself relying on way too much. It's one he doesn't recognize that they respawn. Oh, except for that one. Oh wow, yeah, they did nothing that time.
Yeah. They sure didn't. God damn it.
Yeah, no, like I said, you don't go for the heavy attack as a normal, you go for the heavy attack after a block.
Yeah, he's still fucking, God, what's the word? He's still staggering me after those hits, though.
Oh, okay. It's only on the light attacks when that happens, I guess. If he actually knocks you back, then it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, so... Yep, I would say, yeah, that one time when you, like, go in... So, yeah, when he fucks up a skeleton, you want to keep him away from the skeleton so it can reform. So definitely aggro him a bit more. Oh, yeah, you can totally just blast him with magic from afar at the start. Yeah, come to think of that, probably is a good idea. So.
Bruh. What the?
Oof. That didn't sound good.
Yeah, I fell off the edge of a level.
Oh, no. Oh, did he blast you off the edge?
No, worse.
Oh. Let me just see what this looks like. Oh, you just backed up. Let me see this. Yep, oh, you just backed up? Aw. Oh, that sucks. Well, but that's the, yep. But I will say you're definitely strong enough to beat this guy. Like, yeah, you were doing good damage against him, and if you get him to bleed, like, he will die in, like, a second. Most of my advice is gonna be, like, dumb shit, like, be aggressive, but not too aggressive. Stamina management's important, but also unload on that motherfucker when you get a chance. Yeah, distraction. Yeah, someone's distracting him is like the best situation.
Maybe the wolves are better.
Maybe. But okay. Yeah, if you have no stamina, I wouldn't go for a block because then you get staggered. But like your roll is also a bit slow. I know the wolves have... Okay, so that's the deal. The skeletons, technically have infinite health, but they die much quicker than the wolves do. The wolves will stick around longer, and there's 3 of them versus 2, so it's more distracting. Yeah, so, like, yeah, the skeletons are gonna put in a little bit more damage, but the wolves are gonna distract him and last longer. I like trying to mid-load. I mean, if you take off your whip and your Morning Star, and then switch to a lighter pants, maybe. But there you go. Doesn't that roll feel a bit better?
It does.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I remember I was mid-rolling in Dark Souls 1, and I'm like, oh god, how did I ever beat the game with this the first time I played? Yeah, then you can switch to like heavier, like yeah, the chain leggings are. You want poise to be high. Yeah, poise is the thing you really want to want stuff. Generally, like as long as you're lighter but still in the mid territory, you want to be as heavy in the mid as you can.
Holy wait.
Let's get staggered.
Holy shit, that worked!
It did? Nice.
Yeah!
You get him? Beat him?
Yeah!
Hell the fuck yeah, I knew you could do it! The item he gives you is the most metal shit ever, by the way.
The Great Blade Sword?
Yeah. Equip that shit and see what it looks like.
Well, alright,
yeah, man!
But, oh, this looks so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's the throne of it's the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was
throne,
thinking
but it's a sword.
It's the Iron Throne, but sword though.
Isn't it the dumbest shit ever? I love it.
Well, I can't effectively use it. Holy shit!
Yeah,
I can't believe that's all it took.
It's a colossal greatsword.
Anyways, let me get back to old reliable.
Yep. But hey, here's what I think you should do. Teleport. Well, first off, grab all the shit in this area. But yeah, you beat a major boss. Congrats, man.
Nice. That actually got really easy. All I did was just switch armor and then summon wolves, and he got fucked.
That's the easy mode.
Yeah, exactly. I need to clip that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. It's great.
Alright.
Dun 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 dun. But yeah, activate that grace point. You're kind of done with the area. There's an NPC you can meet. You have to deliver the letter.
Oh, right. I forgot. I need to do that.
Yeah, he is like up a tower. If you like follow, there's an area where you jump down from. You kind of like go in the middle. You can like head back, and then there's like a tower you can climb. I guess there's not much else here except for the sword after you beat the Misbegotten. But level up definitely. Use them runes to level. I might respec into a strength build just so I can use that big stupid sword because I think it's awesome.
Ah, shit. Fuck it. Let's add an extra strength. I don't know what my build is, but I like hitting hard, so.
Dex for this, yeah. For the weapon you're using, Dex is what hits harder than strength.
All right. Now, where do I deliver the letter to? You said it's somewhere in the middle of the map?
Kind of in the middle of the map. You would teleport. Oh god, I'm trying to remember where it is. There's a part where you, like you don't instead of dropping down, you like climb up. And then there's like a tower you can go to.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna pull up the map until it's visible on stream, so you can direct me to it.
Oh, that might be kind of difficult because I'm like really bad at this. I think you might have to like teleport to the entrance actually.
Really?
Yeah, well, let me see. Behind the cat. Yeah, because it's definitely not behind the castle. It's in the castle.
So, you said entrance, right?
Yeah, go to the entrance.
Is it in there?
Then just like, yeah.
No,
you can sneak your way around through most things. Also, you're like strong enough to beat some people down right now.
Yeah, I totally did it. Woo!
Yeah, dude. No, congrats. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, see, a punk like me can do it eventually.
Yeah.
Just need to figure out what my
it's
motto
not
is.
even. It's yeah, and that wasn't even that many tries. Like, think about it. Ina fought a boss she was way too weak for. It took 70 tries. And she's a lunatic because she insisted on parrying the dude.
All right, medium armor built for sure. Got it.
Yeah, medium is great. Yeah.
Medium is premium.
Yep, medium premium. Yeah, I just be death up down there.
Oh. Okay, that's the lift. I forgot the lift set you up, not down.
Yeah, I forgot about the lift. Yeah, I forgot about the lift system. I was wondering, like, wait, what the hell is this? It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to fall to my death.
It's like, wait, how did I get there previously? Did I jump down? No, that's a thing in the game. There's one dungeon in the game where it encourages you to jump down. That was when I was playing when I was playing pretty intoxicated, and then I'm going like, oh no, it's like, wait, do I have to jump? Wait, I shouldn't jump down there. That's death. And it's like, but no, it was.
Should I bypass all this?
Yeah, just pass all that, run past it. And once you get to there's an area where there's like a pathway you can go down. And you want to like go straight, and then there's like a ladder you can take. Like generally climb up higher rather than going lower, which is what you did this time. Yeah, it's kind of like just go out, ignore all these bastards. Maybe just go up the stairs. I think that might be the thing, but. Yeah,
Uh-oh. I think I doomed myself.
That happens. But you already spent them levels, so you don't have to worry. Yeah, you're strong. You already killed the boss.
Welcome to the Cuphead. Welcome to the Cuphead. Welcome to the Cuphead show.
I loved the I loved the discourse about looting Cuphead. Where people are going like, please, like, don't loot him, he's a fucking cup, and then the art rate after it, please loot me, I'm a fucking cup! I should watch that show. Maybe I'll start tonight, or maybe I'll watch another episode of Ranking of Kings. God damn it, I've been playing Elden Ring so much, I'm watching you play Elden Ring, I'm like, damn it, I want to play Elden Ring!
That's what Elden Ring does to people.
Elden Ring does... Oh, so, hey, quick little Souls tip. When you get off an elevator and you think you might be down again if you die, just step on the elevator button again, and yeah, so you can send it down before you get off fully.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like step on the button while you're running off. Like, wait until the button goes back up and then, like, step on it again, like, and then the elevator will be at the bottom if you die again. So you won't have to, like, wait for it to come down. It's a thing that people do a lot during boss runs.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna blitz through it again.
No, it's not the lever. The lever will send it back, but you, like, step on the button and then jump away. Yeah, okay, yeah, you got it. Okay, delay. Yeah, blitz through. It's what you do anyway. Blitz through, grab your runes, and just fuck off. Or maybe don't even have to grab your runes, it wasn't that much. If it's not enough to level up, it's probably not worth it. It's enough to level up, but by god, crap, if you can. Yeah, don't fight if you don't need to sometimes. Like, sometimes if you're trying to rush to an area, then just go for it. Fucking doggos, man. They'll chase to the ends of the earth, I swear.
Alright. Oh.
Dumb shit on my end.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
iron
when
cleaver.
you're at the level up screen, it'll say, like, right-handed weapon, and then, like, you can compare strength and dex when you upgrade it to see, like, which one gives you more damage from an upgrade, like, off your scaling. Because strength will increase, like, big, heavy weapons, but stuff like you're using is a strength and dex-based weapon. Oh, iron cleaver. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, crazy.
Sometimes, like, enemies will drop good shit. Okay, it's the, yeah, it's like one of the big towers. But yeah, it's kind of like go forward and then you'll, I'm trying to remember where this is now.
Oh,
jeez. Okay. Oh, no.
no.
Oh, no. It's like that scene in Scary Movie where the girl's head gets chopped off. Are you okay?
A ziggy, 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 ziggy.
Oof, man, I got it. Oh, that thing wrecked you.
Yeah.
These things are dicks.
Are you sure this isn't where I need to be?
No, that's where you need to be. I'm trying to actually remember this, the area to get to that guy.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Jason Schreier, whatever his name, he actually tweeted something smart about this game, and freaking Jim Stephanie Sterling, whatever his or her fat name is like, speaking of somebody with ADHD and memory problems. Okay, motherfucker, I need to stop you right there.
Yeah.
I have
This game
ADHD.
has an internal map system.
But also, I have ADHD. I'm
Yeah.
not complaining about this.
Yeah. This game is made for people with ADHD because every time you go somewhere, you get distracted by stuff and it rewards you for it. Isn't it nice
Yeah.
to not have to wait for the elevator?
And I forgot to press the platform again, but whatever.
It happens. Let that be a lesson and just say, like, oh, I forgot to press the platform. Whatever, this time I'm not going to die. I was thinking about that scene in Team America. It's like, I promise you I will never die.
And then he dies.
Yep. Actually, no. That's the main character. He doesn't die.
Oh, Larry.
Yeah, Larry. I've seen that movie in forever. I forget everybody's name.
I miss you more than the movie missed the point.
If I do sing I'm So Angry to myself way too much.
Alright, okay, now I'm dead for realsies and I lost my runes.
Ah, well, that sucks. Yeah,
You know what? I'm spawning from a different fucking point.
I think if you spawn behind the castle, there's not really much you can do because you can't go back up.
You sh
Oh man.
So I can't spawn in the fucking in the middle of it?
You can spawn in the middle, but it'll spawn you like out in like behind the castle. Which I maybe that'll work. I'm not sure. If you head back, I think it might have required a drop down for you to get there. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken. Again, I don't remember this area too well. I just know you have to get to the top of a tower. Maybe behind the castle would be better. But it is like down an area where you have to climb up a ladder. I do know that. Yeah, the goal is to get as high as possible. Like in Donkey Kong. That joke I used to make with all my friends. Like, how high can you get? Just draw Donkey Kong with pink eyes.
God damn it, you're probably right. I can't do it that way. I can't backtrack.
Yeah, because of the... Yeah, it sucks.
Ugh.
Goddamn, I'm hungry. Yeah, I didn't eat anything since lunch today, so I'm pretty hungry.
Oh.
I slept like all day.
Damn.
Yeah, I was not feeling good. Like I said, I have a sinus infection or something. Caught something when I went out to dinner with my dad. He was sick with something and didn't tell me. Damn it, Dad, why you gotta do this to me?
It better not be the Rona.
It's not the Rona. No, because I'm already feeling bad. It's definitely something. It's definitely like a flu or an infection or something I've had before. I like seeing the ghost just float away because they're on the elevator.
Alright, let's try this again. God, can you imagine like how much this game would like die if it showed every other player like at the same time? There's all these ghosts everywhere instead of just selecting a few. I'm doing okay, Matt, besides being sick. Fuck you! Oh, you kidding me?
Oh no.
They can knock you out of the ladder!
Oh yeah, they can do that. They're dicks. I would recommend killing that one that you run past because he can climb up the ladder. I also want to run past all of them, which is fair. Yeah, if they knock all your stamina down, they knock you off the ladder. God, what a dick. Jesus! Oh, they're assholes. I feel like this game added more anti-rush mechanics. Because I see myself getting punished for rushing a lot more in Elden Ring than I did in Dark Souls.
I just want to fucking deliver a letter.
Nope, hey, being a courier is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Rain, sleet, snow, or the undead. Gotta deliver that letter. Man. Very cool, one of those magical things. Those guys aren't even tough, they just like chase you down. They're such assholes.
I know, it's pissing me off.
You know, you can crouch and run at the same time.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that, but I'll still be caught.
It makes you slower, but it like they don't get aggro if you sneak. Because you're not making noise. A lot of enemies in this game actually do, like, since Dark Souls 1 are actually based on sound, which is interesting. There's a couple spells that make you run silently. Oddly enough, there's one of the beginner faith spells you get, if you start as a, like, acolyte or something, is a spell to run silently.
Alright, let's try the sneaky route.
Oh, wait, that one actually. I didn't realize that. You know, I'm just thinking about that. I'm thinking about that one post that I love about the orc rogue that has like maxed out intimidation. So if anybody catches him, it's like, you didn't see Grog. Okay, we didn't see you. We didn't see you. I love the idea of intimidation stealth. Well, stealth mechanics in this game are quite good. But they're simple. Yeah, they cut the teeth on Sekiro, so that makes sense. Oh, those flyers are such jerks. I hate them. I don't want it. Another lines from Game of Thrones. Oh, I hate when the range is fucked.
Alright, they're fucked. Now what?
Hell yeah.
Gotta climb a tower, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would generally just follow ladders.
Alright, well, there's a ladder here that takes me down to a place I've never been before.
Yep, that's where you want to go. You just want to go where you haven't been before. Yep, and I see the area now. That's where you want to go. So the area you never are, there's like two kind of like parallel pathways, and you want to get over to the one that's like on the. You want to get over to the one that's like on the tower. So, well, you see a tower on that one. You generally don't drop down in the place you drop down, and then you're right there. Yep, I see it. Yeah, he's got to follow that like that bridgeway to the next tower, and then you're all golden. Oh wait, it's not this one. Okay, it's similar to this one. Okay, go murder that guy. Okay, no, it's not this one. Never mind. Maybe you have to drop down. Okay, I think you have to drop down once in that one spot, and then instead of dropping down again, you go down the pathway. I'm sorry, my memory's not that great of this place. Also, the delay. Yeah, we see those dudes chopping you.
Alright, it just takes me back there.
Yeah. Yeah, but the pathway is like these two, I don't remember what the path is exactly. It's the, yeah, so the pathway is like, you get like two sort of like bridges, like next to each other, is what the area looks like. Yeah, you don't drop down from here, no. You like, climb up and then drop down the other way. Or, well, I don't know where, yeah, where you are now. Yeah, you climb that ladder back up. That was an optional area to get the stone. Yeah, no, you drop down kind of to, like, the right, yeah, to, like, the left side of the, well, damn, we're not seeing now, so shit.
Okay.
Sorry, like I said, my memory in this area is not great, but you'll know you're like in the right area when you see like two sort of bridgeways. I'm gonna call them a bridge, except ramparts, I guess. Oh yeah, okay. That's, yeah, we've looked down as like ramparts. Yeah, I see like the flat tower.
Huh. There's apparently a kerfuffle going down there.
Yep. That's where you want to go. You want to go with the kerfuffle. You want to follow the kerfuffle and help them out, or just kill everybody. And then after the kerfuffle, there's the tower. That's exactly where you need to go. Yep, I see it now. Then you climb up you climb up the little stairs, and then the Weeb is up there. Yep, I think that's the one. Whatever. I do know the knights are aggressive, so you kind of want to kill them too, unfortunately.
Oh, I know that already.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm trying to help you guys, and you're being a dick about it.
Actually, let's see. Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't, guys. There we go. Odds even to my favorite and my favorite alone. Alright. Keep on trucking. Hidden path ahead. Sneaky.
Yep.
Sneaky. Oh, that must be you.
Okay, yep, that's the dude sitting down.
Yep.
Yep, oh, there he is. Yep, that's him.
Pretty nasty.
I don't think there's much else here beside him, so. And it was a walkway. I don't know what the hell I was thinking of two bridgeways. Whatever you found
it. Okay, I'll take a sacrificial Twiggy.
Yep.
I am going to deliver Arena's letter. Alright, so what do? Do I go back to Arena and tell her I delivered the letter?
Yep.
Oh.
And then, like I said, I would go to the Church of Ella and upgrade your weapon.
Alright.
There's got Somber Smithing Stone 1. Those are a little bit rare, but you start finding them everywhere, and you only need one to upgrade your weapon with. I have Somber Smithing Stone 2, I'm not sure, but yep, it's always nice to upgrade your weapon.
Holy shit, I haven't even discovered a fucking Grace near her area. I guess I'll just have to hoof it.
No, there's a Grace like right by her.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't activate it.
Oh, that's
I
odd.
think, I don't know.
Far enough north on the map. Yeah, she's like up at the top of the peninsula by the bridge. Yeah, there should be a point of Grace like right by the bridge. I know you sat at that one because she was like right there.
Oh, yeah, my bad. The map was larger than I expected.
Yeah, yep. That was me playing this game. Map is larger than I expected. This game's fucking huge.
By the way, I like this artwork of this wolf guy that basically looks like Guts, but he's wearing a wolf face.
Yeah, I met him. He's awesome.
Oh, he's basically based off of Gwyn from Gwyn Saga, which it did inspire Berserk. You know what else? And therefore, he was also inspired by Tiger Mask. No.
Yep.
Tiger Mask inspired Berserk in Gwyn, so...
Wait, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, you know the main character Green is a dude with a fucking cheetah mask.
Damn. So therefore, Tiger Mask inspired
Mm,
literally everything.
pretty much.
Because Berserk inspired everything.
Uh, uh,
Did you find her?
yeah.
How'd that go for you?
She's dead.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Uh,
I wish you could pick up that sword. That's a pretty cool sword.
it is a pretty. Actually, it looks like a typical iron cleaver,
Yeah.
which I already have.
Yeah. So somebody killed her. And,
Let's just go back to the Church of Ellie.
yeah. Yep. So, that happened. Yeah, that's part of her quest. I actually haven't done the last part of his quest yet. I think it ends at the Arena of the Lakes. Yep, I would go to the Church of Ella and upgrade your weapon, and I am getting really tired, man.
All right. Which weapon did you want me to upgrade?
I mean, I would say the weapon you're using, the Hound Blade.
All right. Let's see.
Because yeah, you're using it. It's been good for you, and I think it's a great weapon. So, also, it's the only weapon that you would use a Somber Stone for. So, that would probably be the best bet.
It's upgraded.
Yep, hell yeah. Church of Ella
I
rules.
can also upgrade my fucking glintstone staff.
Yeah, I'll upgrade whatever you want to use.
Sure. Uh. Yeah, and I'll just rest here.
Yep. Yeah, the Bloodhound's Fang.
Holy fuck, this game is great.
It's so good. It's so good.
And see, I'm a bitch basic guy who doesn't know anything about Soulsborne games, and look
Yeah.
how it turned out for me.
Yeah, isn't it just a fun game? It's so like everywhere you go, there's always something new to find. It's wonderful.
And then you'll find the correct broken build for you that will make you
Yeah.
traverse.
Just explore enough and you'll find some dumb shit. Like, yeah, you probably weren't planning to go like a dex build or anything. You're like, yo, fuck, this curved greatsword is awesome. And it is.
And then I summon a bunch of wolves, distracts the enemy. I'm wearing lighter armor. I'm wailing on him too. And holy shit, it went from being the toughest boss ever to him being bitch.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about you. How you play.
Yeah, that's what's great about it. That's what I love about Souls and why I didn't like Sekiro, because I love customizability, and Sekiro was not customizable.
I might as well put the grafted blade away since it...
Yeah. Since you're probably not going to use it.
Ever.
Yeah. Yeah, you can put that in the chest.
Iron Cleaver, I might try it out.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Like, try out weapons, see what works for you, see what's cool. The game encourages experimentation. That's why I love it so much. Now do you understand why people do so many runs of Dark Souls?
Yeah, I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, because it's like, oh wow, you can make every character you play is so vastly different that you can like go through, like, no playthrough's the same.
Hold on, I gotta stop. Carnage just told me that William Regal's in AEW now.
What the hell?
Yeah, you remember he got let go about a month ago. You know that, right?
Yeah. So hey, he back.
He would make a great trainer for that fucking roster.
He would.
Yeah, dude, I can't get over how epic his theme song is. His ring entrance music.
Yeah,
it's like the most
so
evil British music ever.
Well, redundant to have evil British music. It's just British music.
I thought all evil people talk like that. That's what Star Wars taught me.
Did you see that post that was it was that dude from Bloodborne with the fucked up teeth, and it was just going like, huh, you called it's like Americans, like, huh, you called shit, yeah, chips crisps, how wacky. Well, and then cut to British person, well, at least our schools aren't shooting galleries.
Speaking of fucked up teeth, I did not know that the Penguin was being portrayed by Colin Farrell.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
I did. Shocked the hell out of me, man. And by the way, the Penguin, I said I was skeptical about him at first, but I actually grew to like him in that film.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'm gonna try to go without low expectations, or like without wanting to hate it. So.
But yeah,
Maybe it'll
that's
surprise me.
Elden Ring.
I'm
Uh,
good.
from Software, don't change.
Yeah, don't.
Don't pander
Don't
to
add
the
an easy
Twitter
mode. It
mob.
would break. Well, then again, yeah, Miyazaki's said many times he's not going to add an easy mode. He's not going to break the immersion system because if you added an easy mode, it would fuck up all the multiplayer aspects.
Yeah.
But think about it. He hasn't even added a pause button to the game. You think he's going to add an easy mode?
I mean that part sucks because
I agree.
there were times where I was looking at the map and all of a sudden some asshole would fucking knock me on my
Yep.
ass. But
Yeah.
that's
So
also
I.
reality because you could
Yep.
be an adventurer being like, let me check the map, and then some bandit might stab you while
Yeah.
in your place of vulnerability. So
Yeah. That's what it's like. Get invaded while you check the map. I do know a lot of people leave their game AFK and then they get invaded. That one's always funny.
yeah, if you're gonna AFK, stay at the Lost Grace and campfire there.
Yeah. Yep. I think you're encouraged to like quit out of the game and hop back in when you AFK. But yeah, because it auto saves like every 5 seconds,
Yeah.
which I love that system. I think it's great.
So hopefully next week will be a slow news week. Well, this week was a
Yeah.
slow news week too, but I had a lot of
Maybe fun
things to
play Elden
vent
Ring.
about in regards to fucking people asking for an easy mode on the game that doesn't need it.
Nope.
So yeah, hell,
And using, I did like all the people who were like all the actual disabled people going like, please stop using me as a shield. This game doesn't need an easy mode. It's like I want accessibility and more different controllers. I don't care if one game is too hard for you.
it's not even that hard. I'm pretty sure
It's
Cuphead's
not.
harder.
No, Cuphead's way harder.
Hmm.
Because the thing is, games without customizability are way harder than games with it. Because in games without customizability, there's one way to do it. In this game, there's a billion ways to do it.
All right.
And whatever way you find is the correct way for you. And then you can try out all the different ways, and that's what makes the game great.
Anyways, I think now's a good time to wrap the stream up.
Good time to wrap it up. My head is splitting.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna be around next week or not, but with that, this is Dark Scream signing out.
So Squigleton signing off.
Play Elden Ring. Bye, everybody.
Play Elden Ring. Good night, everybody.